Mm-hmm.
Stars split
Mm-hmm.
about the South. Watch a tone Mercedes Benz lit. This the Falcons strong. You day Kings back to back like about 7. Try to run it, but the dogs too strong. Hard hitting balls like a Grady blitz. Every fact straight fire, every line gon' hit. ATL made me this city's my heart. Step up, talk sports to get torn apart. Home team.
Yeah. Y'all know what time it is.
Team. Fans got that chop to the chip with a flex. Hawks in the cut, ice cold like a tag. A-Town legend, I debate with the best. Come weak with the text, get late to rest. Home team.
It's not Tuesday,
Home team.
but it is Wednesday. And it's time for the hottest show on any afternoon. It's time for Fans Speak, where we drop the motherfucking link. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Michael Penix Jr. back on the field? Oh my goodness.
Don't speak about the cell with your tone. Mercedes Benz lit, this the Falcons throne. You gay games back to bed like a boss. Sub on, try to run it, but the dog's too strong. Hard hitting balls like a Grady blitz. Every fast straight fire, every line gon' hit. ATM made me, this city's my heart. Step up, talk sports, so you're torn apart. Whole team.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and squirrels, I want to thank everybody for joining us on this special Wednesday edition of Fan Speak. Y'all know we usually do this on Tuesdays, but because your boy Blakberry has been extra busy lately because I'm making moves, baby. So I'm busy, baby. But I'm here today for you, baby. I never do you wrong. I'll always treat you right. And just for y'all, we got a special edition of Fans Speak on a Wednesday afternoon. And I'm going to drop the link because I want to hear what the fans think about Michael Penix Jr. He's back, y'all. He's back. Making appearances on the gridiron, throwing the pigskin around. What does that mean? Does it mean anything? Really? At all? Does it mean anything? Does it really mean anything at all? Does it? Because he's doing individual workouts during the Falcons all-season workout program. Does it really mean anything at all? Does it? Maybe it do. Maybe it don't. But I want to know what the fans think. I'll let you know what I think. But I want to know what y'all think. I'm about to drop the link. Then I'm gonna find me a more quiet setting because right now your boy is on the block. But I'm gonna find a more quiet setting. I don't know what y'all can hear, but it just feel like it's too much going on around me. So I'm gonna find a more quiet setting. I'm finna drop the link for y'all. And I'm gonna go pin it in the chat, and then y'all can tap that link and come on in here on Fan Speak and tell me what you think. All right, here it is. There you go. The link is pinned in the chat. Oh, no, it's not pinned in the chat. It's in the chat. The link is in the chat. The link is in the chat. Now I'm about to go pin in the chat. I'll be right back. All right, the link is pinned in the chat. Your boy Blackberry gonna do a little brief intermission. I'm gonna put y'all on a little tune. Put the tune back on for y'all. Little brief intermission. I'm gonna find me a quiet place real quick, and I'll be right back to y'all. Y'all hold tight. Go ahead, tap the link. Y'all go ahead and tap the link so we can go ahead and get these festivities started, man. All right, home team. Y'all know what it is, man. I got somebody sitting in their back. They ready to come and chat. Hold on. But before I bring up who I got in the back, hold on. It's time to show some love to the loyal compadres and compadres of the channel. First up on the docket, we got my boy Jonte Rozier in the building. What's going on with your Jonte Rozier? Who else we got up in here? We got Nicholas Harvey in the building. He in the back. He waiting to come through and talk his shit. Who else we got up in here, man? We got King Treyway in the building. What's up with your King Treyway? Appreciate you for coming through, my boy. Who else we got up in here? We got Will, the thrill, Waddell in the building. What's going on with you, my boy? He say, ladies and gentlemen of the home team, how are we all? What's going on with you, my boy? Appreciate you for coming through, showing love from across the pond. Who else we got up in here, man? We got Mun D, another one of the lawyers, compadres, one of the usual suspects. Right, this motherfucker. What's up with you, Mun D? Appreciate you for coming through. We got Bernard Cantrell in the house. What's up with your Bernard Cantrell? Y'all know it's a party at the time he come through. Appreciate you for coming through, my boy. Who else we got on the docket, man? ATL in the building. ATL 251 up in here. Another one of the usual suspects around this motherfucker. What's going on with you, my boy? Appreciate you for coming through. We got Southside up in the building. What's up with your Southside? He say MP9 all across the board with that fire. Ooh, somebody happy to see them some MP9 on the gridiron. Somebody happy to see some MP9. What's up with your Jay Holler? He in the building, man. He say, what's going down? What's going on with you, my boy? Appreciate you for coming through, man. Hey, man, y'all tap that link too, man. Y'all don't be scared to tap that link today, man. Go on, tap the goddamn link. Y'all come on in here and talk your shit, man. What you think about Michael Penix being back on the practice field? Even though it's miniature practice. It's very minor practice. Very minor practice. But it's practice. He out there. He out there. He taking half snaps, but he out there. What y'all think about it, man? Tap the link. Tap the link. We got my boy Georgia Clay Dre up in here. What's up with you, Georgia Clay Dre? Appreciate you for coming through, man. Another one of the usual suspects around this motherfucker. Appreciate you for coming through, my boy. We got Miss Sugar checking in. She say fingers crossed. She want to see her some Micah Penix Jr. in 2026. She say fingers crossed. He back on the field. He throwing the ball around. He cleeked up. He laced up. But will he be strapped up and ready to go week one? Because that's what he's saying. That's what he been saying, man. I don't know what we gonna see, man. They say it's gonna be a competition for the quarterback position. And if you ask me, it ain't all that fair to him. Because Tua coming in here with a full bill of health. Full bill of health. Much more experience in this league. He coming off of ACL repair surgery. And y'all wanted to be a competition. Y'all letting Kevin Stefanski and Matt Ryan lie to y'all. That's what we doing. We still believing in the lies. I just want to know what y'all think, man. Y'all tap the link, man. What's up with your Gats, boy? We got my boy Gats, boy. Gats, boy. Got them Gats, boy. He up in here, Georgia, Texas, boy. Speaks. Y'all make sure y'all go check my boy out on his YouTube channel. Gats, boy, speaks. That's Georgia and Texas abbreviated. GATX. No underscore. Boy, BOI. Speaks. Y'all make sure y'all go check him out on YouTube, man. Appreciate you for coming through, my boy. All right, man. Let's get this up. Let's get this. Let me add my boy in here. Let's get this up off of here. What's up with you, Nicola Harvey?
My boy.
My boy, what's happening?
What's happening then?
Hey, man. Kicking it, man. Chilling it, man.
On the block as usual.
On the blizzard. You know how I get now.
I'm already knowing. What's up though, man? How everything going in the world of Blakberry today?
Mm. I don't know if we want to dive into that right now. We don't need to dive into that.
Never mind.
That's a whirlwind spin right there. But you
Another,
know, not
another episode.
another episode, and you know, like the plumber say, in a real way, it's not in a bad way that we
Yeah.
can't dive into that. It's in a real way,
Yeah,
but
for sure.
we good, we kicking it, we chilling.
Okay. Okay. Say less. So
Well,
your boy back on the field. Oh yeah.
Monday say he can't hear us.
Oh shit.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hey, mic check on. I can hear you, Nick.
I can hear you.
Okay, so mic check for the chat. We'll get some red and black if you can hear us.
Red and black in the chat. Okay, Will say he can hear us, my boy.
Oh, okay, good. All right, we good then. All right.
And
So look,
can everybody else hear us though?
if they can't, then they just refresh it. Refresh. Do a refresh, y'all. Do a
All
refresh.
right. All right.
Everybody do a refresh. If you can't hear us, do
Okay,
a
we
refresh.
good. We good. We good.
Okay, cool.
I'm
All
getting
right.
some red and black. Some red and blacks. We good.
So Nick,
Yes, sir.
your boy Michael Penix Jr. has
Mm-hmm.
been has been spotted
Spotted. Yes, yes.
throwing the ball around on the gridiron with our boy Drake London. What say you about this?
I say I'm glad that he's able to be on the field to at least throw, so to give these people a little something to give them something to be cool about, calm down a little bit, not be so anxious. Like you said, it's just a little miniature practice. He was taking little small snaps, but it's good to see him out there moving around. You know what I mean? But I'm glad they put the content out there to give the fans something to chill out about, relax. You know what I'm saying?
You know, they even felt like this was worthy enough for the NFL to take notice of it and put it on their website in one of they in some and do an article on it.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Yeah. Was that NFL or ESPN? That might be ESPN. It was either NFL or ESPN. I think with ESPN. But if it was ESPN, that's saying even more.
Right.
That's saying even more. So
Oh
some
shit.
it do you think that the stirring of the pot is beginning to commence from the rest of the outside, from the outside people looking in
Yeah.
with the Falcons?
Yeah. I think that it's starting to the shit is starting to hit the fan, so to speak. Especially if a major sports network like ESPN is tuning in. You know they're gonna stir up the quarterback controversy anyway, because people love controversy. So
Right. I think the tool acquisition, and this has been something that's been asked across content creators platforms ever since we acquired Tua Tagovailoa. Is the Tua Tagovailoa acquisition, is it a ploy, so to speak, for Kevin Stefanski and uh what's the what's
Tommy
the
Reese.
offensive coordinator and for Reese? Is it a ploy for them to kind of weed out Michael Penix Jr.? Not necessarily Tua being a guy, but they want to weed out Michael Penix Jr. so they can go get a guy that they want in the draft in either next year's draft or the no, it's definitely the next year's draft who they gonna try to
Definitely.
get. It
Yeah.
would if that narrative was true, do you think that's the case? Is
You saying that
it
they trying to see they trying to give Michael Penix an honest shot to see that he's not the guy? Is that what you're saying?
no? It's been this narrative that's been out there for a while, and it don't come up a lot, but I see it every now and then on in groups and on X and even a couple times on TV on
Yeah.
ESPN that the Falcons might be looking for a quarterback in the 2027 NFL draft. And all this tour acquisition is to weed out Michael Penix Jr. because
Ooh.
because the 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 narrative is that Tua is just he's gonna play well enough to scoop Michael Penix out of the picture in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
You know, regardless of how healthy or how unhealthy he is, Michael Penix, the Tua acquisition is to weed out Michael Penix. And then next year, the Falcons look for their quarterback in the draft. What you think about that?
I mean, I don't. I wouldn't. I'm gonna say I wouldn't put it past him only because, as y'all keep saying, this regime that's not this regime's pick. Like they don't have no ties to Michael Penix, so them weeding out Michael Penix wouldn't surprise me to go get so Kevin Stefanski and Tommy Reese can go get their guy, so to speak. But what if Tua balls out? Do you give him the bag or do you still go draft a quarterback? Because what if we good enough to make the playoffs and we picking 25 or 26? Then what?
Yeah, see, they probably don't give Tua the bad because they don't want to pay a quarterback yet. you
So
you
then why
kind of
not
you,
ride
you
Michael
you hit
Penix?
the reset button. You hit the
Okay.
reset button if you go get your on the quarterback position. You hit a reset button if you get your quarterback in the 2027 draft. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You with Michael Penix, you ain't hitting the reset button because regardless of what happens, if you keep him after this year, you looking at paying him some money in the next couple years. So
So you saying if they don't draft the quarterback next year, we stuck. Michael Penix is basically we stuck with Michael Penix, basically. And I'm
maybe
not trying to say stuck because that sounds like a
not.
bad thing. I'm
Yep.
not trying to make it seem like a bad
No, no, no,
thing.
no. Yeah. We just speaking on the narrative. We just speaking on on that narrative. That's all. That's all we
Right,
doing. All
right.
right. Let me get Ron up in here, and I'll put you back up for the
All right,
form, man.
all right.
What's up with you, Ron?
What's up, my guy?
What you doing, man? You doing all right today?
Trying to make it.
Hey, you making it, man. You making it. What going on or what you got on?
Um, I the day they signed Tour, it became a quarterback issue in, in a
Mm-hmm.
good way and a bad way.
Mm-hmm.
A good way, you trying to push Michael Penix. See, can they get everything out of him? See, can he pick up the playbook? And you want him to be your quarterback in the future because you don't got to pay Michael Penix that much money like you will have to pay Tour.
Right.
So Tour is like he's going to push Michael Penix, but if Tour take the job, you will have to pay Tour next year. The
if you chose to keep to him.
Right, if you chose to keep him.
But you wouldn't have to pay Tua next year if he decide. Okay, let's do scenario. Tua get the starting job for 2026.
All
He
right,
played throughout the whole season.
all right,
He played well enough to where you at least can consider keeping him around. Just well enough to consider. I ain't talking about ball out the way it's almost like, well, damn, Tua done found himself now. He done found himself.
right,
Not like that, but just well enough to keep. If he decides that all he gonna look forward to is that 39 that he's supposed to get from Miami, you can vet me in. You can vet me in him one more year.
right. But you gotta look at it like this: Tua took the Miami Dolphins to the playoffs,
Right.
so he's seen all the different defense and everything.
Facts.
He's seen how every team play him. Michael Penix, basically a rookie. Now, be honest, Coach Cousins did not give a fuck about nobody else but Coach Cousins. So Michael Penix cannot talk to Coach Cousins, hey, dog, what should I do when they play zone, man-to-man, or cover two? Coach Cousins was like, shit, you got to get it how you live out here, basically. So now,
You don't think that you don't? I ain't gonna go too far off. I ain't gonna go too far off. But you don't think Kirk Cousins was giving Michael Penix any kind of tutelage?
no, because
None.
if he did, Michael Penix would have did better than what he did. Let that
Okay.
sink in.
Maybe. Maybe. Okay.
The,
I got you. I got you. I got you.
if I got an older quarterback that teaching me the ropes, I would do a lot better. I mean, Michael Penix did decent. You see what I'm saying? He did decent.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not good enough. You got to do better. And you got an older quarterback that's supposed to be teaching you the ropes or whatever, and he wasn't. Coach Cousins like, oh, I'm the starter. I get all this money, and me. I'm trying to be Michael Jackson, and y'all trying to be Tito and all that, and Jermaine. Let's keep
Okay.
it 100.
Uh,
Let's keep it 100. Coach Cousins like, look, I'm Michael Jackson, you Tito. So no, Coach Cousins was more worried about himself than anybody else. In my
Yeah,
opinion.
I agree with you. I agree with you there. That I agree with you with.
So I mean, make I look at it, make the best quarterback win the job. But I hope Michael Penix win the job.
Okay, I'm gonna
Because,
bring Nick back up on. Hold on, we got Big Will done came through. I'm gonna put you out for just a minute, run. I'll bring you
uh,
back up in a minute. What's up with you, Big Will?
What's going on, man?
Ain't nothing to it but to do it. What you think about Michael Penix, man, being back on the practice field, man?
You know what I think about it, my nigga. You already know what I was on.
What you thinking?
You already know what I was on. Right now, I mean, he just getting them hips loose. You know what I'm saying? I told you my boy gonna be ready for that training camp, bro. It's gonna be a real competition. And that ball look pretty as hell, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So you think Michael Penix gonna be fully ready for
I,
training
I
camp?
told I told you that before even the video came out, dog. I told you he gonna be ready.
And even if he lose the starting job to Tua, it's not gonna be because he was not physically ready.
It gonna be because goddamn tour came out there and balled out.
Okay, I feel you on that.
Hey, he looked ready to me. That ball looked tight. Looked tight, bro. That was a tight spiral, bro. Put him and that Prescott ball together. That Prescott shit was fluttering up there.
This nigga Jante Rozier tripping.
What'd he say? Come on now. Come on now, goddamn Jonte. You know me better than that, boy. You know me way better than that one.
Hell no. Hey man.
This
Hey.
motherfucker.
So what? God damn. So what you? So what you think the timeline is with Michael Penix as far as his recovery go? Do you think this? Do you think him getting this? Because the Falcons put this footage out there first.
Uh-huh.
So do you think this is a part of the timeline as far as his recovery go with the organization? Let's like they want people to see him getting to that point
I
of
wouldn't be
being ready.
surprised because everybody keep asking about him. And they probably like, shit, let me get these folks a video, man. Fuck. Keep asking the same damn question. Because our media, that's all they do. Nigga can give you the same answer 30 different ways. You still asking the same damn question. So let me give y'all a video, let y'all know how he progressed so y'all don't think I'm just blowing smoke. And that what went on. That boy
I
already
think
ready.
you're right. I think you're right. I think that this was a part of the timeline. The game, like we got these the all season workouts going on. Uh,
Uh-huh.
we know he wasn't with we know he was at OTAs, but he wasn't working out with the team at OTAs.
And the
We
thing, the thing is, the dedicated part, he didn't even have to be there, but he's showing you how dedicated he is. What the hell tour was?
Tua was there.
No, he
he
wasn't.
was he was
No, he
there.
wasn't.
Yes, he was.
Tour ain't that. Tour ain't got there on vacation with his family, bro. He ain't there.
Tua was there. Oh, you talking about right now?
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't
right
know.
now.
Right now I don't know. I haven't seen him there now.
Cause why would you just show video of one quarterback? If Tour
But
were there, I
Tua
seen
was
the
at OTAs
undrafted.
though.
I seen the undrafted goddamn quarterback throwing some ball. And I seen
They
Penny
supposed to be
throwing
there.
some ball.
No, they
I
got to
know
be
that.
there.
Pennis ain't got to be there.
No, I'm talking about the undrafted quarterbacks and the rookies. They got to be there.
Yeah, I know that.
All right, man. Let me bring everybody back up, man.
Man, number
So
two folk hit the link, man. Y'all hit
that's
that link,
it.
bro.
That's it. They watching, but they don't want to tap the link, man. Too.
Man, they these
Hey,
folks act like they scared and shit. John Tay Rose, your ass need to hit the link saying that bullshit like that. Hit the damn link, nigga.
Will the thrill just tapped in. What's up with you, my boy? From across the lake, from across the
From
pond.
Gentlemen,
across the pond. What's up, man?
good to see you guys. A pleasure to be back on. Just circling back around, showing some love to the family as always. Down in the chat, what's happening, home team? Good to see y'all as always.
All love,
Yeah,
man.
all love. You know it, brother. I don't do heat out in these streets unless it's with the Aints fans. You know that.
So what you
But
think
looking forward
about
to.
the Michael Penix back on the practice field? Uh, what you think it means? What do you think it means?
Hmm. I don't want to go out on a limb and say he's QB1 just yet, but I feel that on a fundamental level, what's good with you, Ricky? On a fundamental level, I feel like his fundamentals have improved. His mechanics seem smoother. He's going a little faster than what I even thought he was going to be right off the bat. So, but as I say, there's no loss to the two
Damn,
acquisitions.
somebody
We're paying
dropped
him
off
vet
them.
minimum. Yeah, I think so. Just check your background, Blackberry, in case he does pop
Yeah,
back in.
run dropped off.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's like fundamentally he seems a lot sounder. We can't lose with the two acquisition. As I say, $1.3 million for either your starter, which is ridiculous value, or he's the best backup in the league or one of. So I don't think there's a bad place to go. As I say, we've got a good cap situation coming into 2027, especially if you're not paying a quarterback. There's 7 to 8 guys who'll probably go in the first top 20 of the draft QB wise. So it's certainly a phenomenal class of QBs, but we've still got Drake London to pay. We still have Kyle Pitts to pay now, Bijan Robinson to pay. We need to also make a decision on Jesse Bates as well. So that's going to eat into that cap. So with that being said, I want Michael Penix to succeed. I want him to be the guy, but I want to be damn sure that he's 100% before he ever sets foot on a gridiron and takes meaningful snaps. That's kind of where I'm at with it. It's good to see where he's at, and he seems to be improving, as I say. But I'm in no way looking to rush him back either. I'm sure you boys would agree.
so you don't think that this footage that the Falcons have put out of him on the practice field doing individual workouts with Drake London, which that might mean something too. You don't think that that could possibly be fool's gold? Like
Potentially.
maybe it could be setting people up for uh false hope.
Hmm. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I feel like the next few weeks is going to be interesting because if we see more coming out that points to him being QB1, then maybe we are just kind of, as I say, pissing into the wind a little bit, just kind of exploring all narratives, which is you know yourself, that's what we love to do, but as creators. But with that being said, it could well be Phil's gold. I mean, we've been led down some avenues as Falcons fans before where we've been sorely disappointed. But with that being said, I'm intrigued to see what's going to be what footage is going to be released to Tua, see what level he's at. But as you say, we do kind of need to let you fans know as well down in the chat that it may be a long year, regardless of who the starting quarterback is. Like we want to compete, take the South, all that good stuff. Um, but yeah, be prepared, be hope for the best certainly, but also be prepared for the worst. And I'm going to pass it over to you because I think we got another guest in the building. Well up, Georgia, Texas boy. Good to see you, my boy.
Yes, sir. We got my boy Gats boy in the building. What's up with you, man?
What what going on, everybody?
My nigga right there. This
What's
nigga right here.
happening?
This my
I can
nigga
tell by the
right
way
here.
he said that he's starting up already.
That's my nigga. What you got on it, Gats boy, man? What you got on this tour being back on the practice field joint?
Man, I've been saying it since the beginning that the quarterback competition gonna be livid. But with the whole Michael Penix thing, the Falcons know what they were doing because I don't know his name, but the black dude off 92.9 the game. bruh put up a whole rant about seeing a still picture of Michael Penix Jr. when they put out the picture of him throwing the ball. So when the video, I think the Falcons did that just to prove a point. Like, no, Mike ready.
Who did that? Who put a rant out? Who did a rant?
The black dude off 92.9 the game.
He might be talking
Um,
about Carl Dukes. Carl Dukes.
Yep,
Carl
yep,
Dukes
yep.
did that.
Yeah, a little
Oh yeah,
fake.
because I mean, I seen something on X about the Falcons had literally gone for someone in the media, and I went, "Nah, what's all this?" I looked into it, and it said something about 92.9 the game. So I think that's what you're talking about there, bro. The Falcons have actually spoken out on it. I need
That
more
don't sound
context,
like
so I'll
Carl
just.
Dukes. That don't
Mm.
sound like Dukes, man.
him and Dukes and Bell were going there. They were talking about it on the screen, bro. That was him. That was definitely him.
Damn, Carl Dukes don't usually do shit like that.
Carl Dukes a fake. Him and that boy, they fake, bro. They won't hardly listen to them like that, dog. And there ain't now one on from Atlanta, so I don't listen to these bums that's not from Atlanta talking about Atlanta
But that's it.
on the
That's
radio.
an interesting take on that because because me myself, I question the integrity behind the Falcons, Matt Ryan, Ian Cunningham, saying that it's gonna be a legitimate quarterback uh competition. I question it. I question that. I think they line straight clean through their motherfucking teeth.
Yeah, but you know how coach speak works, brother. It could all just be white noise and that mirage of got to keep everyone guessing, got to keep everyone, even the Tua fans that want him to start, we've got to keep them buying jerseys. It's I guess it's a lot of it's just business. You know what I'm saying?
I get that, but it's kind of insulting the intelligence of those of us that actually pay attention to the game.
Oh yeah, 100%. I'm with you there.
It kind of insults our intelligence because we know you're not fooling nobody in the NFL. You're not fooling nobody in the division. You're not fooling nobody in the conference. You're not fooling any of them. They know better. But it's kind of insulting to us that pay attention enough, not the general fan. But I'm not saying anybody's gullible when I say this. So I don't want nobody to take this the wrong way. But look at how many people feeding into this quarterback competition narrative. And one of those quarterbacks ain't played but what? How many games? 14 total games? Is it 14 games?
Yeah, I
Yep.
think 13, 14.
14 games coming off ACL repair or ACL repaired surgery. And the other guy is a former All Pro, playoff experience, has led the league in multiple top quarterback statistical categories. And even last year was playing up to a point where last year he was one of the best quarterbacks in the league until the shit hit the fan in Miami. The other guy's that guy.
Yeah. But if we being honest, a lot of fans wrote off Michael Penix just for the injury without even looking into what the injury was. They just heard
That's
injury,
true.
ACL,
That's true.
he's done.
That's true. That's true.
And
You're right.
then like
Man,
with the
they
Tua
were rain
situation,
they were rain that
then
motherfucker out when all these bullshit play call our offense coordinator was doing. They were rain that nigga
then with
out
the
then.
Tua situation, in my opinion, I feel like the only thing that Tua got on Michael Penix is experience in the NFL. In my opinion,
Yeah, he's got more of the rhythm down. Shout
I
out to
think
Auntie
Michael
Pam and
Penix
Lady
is the
Bird in
better
the house.
quarterback.
Everyone just double check your audio as well. Some of the guys down in the chat are still having a little bit in and out. So just double check everything your side as well. So we appreciate the shout out there, Auntie Pam. Sorry to cut in there. Just
Appreciate some of y'all that done came through like Diamond Honey. Appreciate you for coming through, Diamond. Appreciate you for being in the building. Miss Pamela Johnson, one of the lady birds of Atlanta Falcon Nation. Y'all make sure y'all always tuning in to AFN for when the lady birds come on. Shout out to Aunt T for always being a loyal compadre around here. But hey, listen, man. Listen. I I feel you, gas boy, on the talent aspect of Michael Penix compared to Tua Tagovailoa. But there's something that needs to be taken into account here when it comes to comparing the two quarterbacks. And I don't know if anybody has done it already on the panel, but these are the two things I take into account that I think are very detrimental to comparing these two quarterbacks. One is, yes, the experience. That is true. The experience level, of course, is lopsided. Of course, Tua has more experience. But with that experience, he's played at he's played at a top tier level in the league with that experience. And not only that, they both were in national championship games in college. Then but one of them win one. There's that. It's some people, and I'm talking about people, not just athletes, but it's some people. They don't necessarily have the all of the traits as the next person might have that are in line or that are being or that are being considered for positions or for jobs, right? They might like in the like in white collar industries. Some guys don't have the degrees and they don't have the moxie and the know-how and all of that. But it's something that other guy got where they just seem to get the job done. They seem to close the deals more than the people that got the degrees. They seem to close the deals more than the people that's been grinding from the bottom all the way to the top. They might have came in halfway in. They might have got bumped up the ladder, but they get the job done more than the other guys. So they get the promotions. They get the the advances. They get to call the shots before the people that actually put in that grind work to get to where they trying to go. And with Michael Penix, clearly he's had to overcome a lot to get to this point right now, to where he's even capable of competing for a starting job in the NFL. He doesn't go in the adversity is through the roof, right? But Tua Tagovailoa just seems to find himself in situations where he's the man. In Alabama, halftime in the national championship game, you think on his way back to that locker room, he expected for Nick Saban to be like, hey, you taking over in the second half. He was thrown in on the spot. He had to elevate his game on the spot. Only had a couple snaps as the starting quarterback for the Alabama Roll Tide. Only had a couple experiences snapping the ball from the Alabama just blowing folks out and him taking over in the second quarter or in the fourth quarter at the end of games. But he was thrown in the pack. He was thrown in the hot pack. And he had to overcome, and he had to elevate the game. And he did that against my Georgia Bulldogs. And ever since then, the guy has been excelling. He's been excelling. Now, he's had some hiccups, of course. He's had some hiccups, with the head injuries and the concussions. That was in 2022, though. The next two seasons, he comes out, he balls out, he leads the league in top statistical quarterback categories.
And here's something to throw into the mix. If you want to talk about recent play, let's take it back to next season. We prided ourselves last year on how good that defense was. record-breaking number of stats, all that sacks, all that good stuff. But it didn't matter when we played Miami. He shredded our ass, and that was just this season gone. Was he the best QB in the
With
league?
one
No,
eye.
far from it. But yeah, he beat our ass
With one
with
eye.
one eye.
With one fucking eye.
Like,
That's it.
I understand the slander on Tua, just like I understand the slander on Michael Penix. But in my opinion, like, folks don't think that people can grow. You know how much slander Sam Darnold had prior to going to Minnesota?
Hell yeah.
Or what about Baker Mayfield when he got released from Cleveland? He went to the Panthers, went to the Rams before he got to Tampa Bay.
Yeah. You're right.
But it also goes to show you that Tua could well be the guy just because he didn't have his spot in Miami. He had successes there. But I mean, look back at that draft class from which Sam Darnold came. I mean, it's pretty star-studded when you're talking about the Josh Allens and the Lamar Jacksons of the world. But as good as both those guys are, neither of them have got a ring.
Yep. And then think about our GM. He was in Philly when they had Carson Wentz and still drafted Jalen Hurts.
That's true.
And then I seen a comment in the chat talking about Jack Strand. I'm going to be honest. Is Jack Strand better than any other top 15 quarterbacks coming into the draft class of 2027?
Probably not. There's a reason he was a UDFA, but I mean, at 6'5", 240 with an arm like that, let's keep it 100. It's a fun experiment.
Hey, let's keep it real, dog. The only reason he was undrafted because he was a D2 school quarterback. But that boy put up numbers.
He
That's
did.
better than some of them top 15 quarterbacks for real.
Josh Allen went to Wyoming. Big
Yeah,
Ben went to
definitely.
Miami, Ohio.
But, bruh, this man put up 13,000 yards. You can't fake 13,000 yards.
Right. Okay.
Now,
But
he
think about
good.
these.
Now, I'm not
Okay,
saying he
but think
quarterback
about
one.
these
I'm not saying
quarterbacks.
that.
But think about these quarterbacks who ain't played 4 years. Michael Penix would have played. If Michael Penix would have played another full season, he could have eclipsed that.
Yeah, but I'm not saying he no quarterback one. I see him as a backup quarterback in his league. He gonna be backup behind goddamn Michael Penix. That's what's finna happen. Because a lot of people just writing Michael Penix off, and they've been writing him off for a minute. Like y'all forget his accolades. The accolades this man had. So
Come
like,
on now.
yeah,
The only
he's
quarterback
here to
since
prove
Patrick
it.
Mahomes to put 4,500 yards up in a college football season.
Yeah, he here to prove himself, dog. He gonna prove a lot of folks wrong, dog.
I do see
But
Wayne's comments though down in the chat saying that Tua has a weak arm and he's concussion prone. Fair enough, he's had the concussion worries. But if you're going to throw your eggs in the Michael Penix basket, I'm going to take you back through his whole college career. He didn't play a full season. He was hurt every
Will,
I ain't
single
hearing
year.
that. Look,
the concussions was in 2022.
right.
Yeah,
I'm not hearing that Tua got weak arm stuff, bro. Cause that man led the league in passing y'all last year.
He can
Oh,
make
yeah,
every throw.
that's
here's
it. And
another
that
year
being
led in
said, you also need
touchdowns.
to think the style of offense that we run. We have a gadget receiver in Zachariah Branch. Drake's more of a red zone threat. You've got Kyle Pitts to mix things up, and Tua is a timing-based quarterback. So we have all the tools there. Plus, you have the receiving skills of Bijan Robinson out
Facts.
the backfield. So he doesn't have to throw the ball 45 yards down the field. We
Neither
have
one of
look,
them do. We don't need
even
no
this comment,
superstar quarterback.
even this comment by Tay-Bro with Penix Ceiling is Jameis Winston to me.
That's a
Li-
lie. How the hell you
listen,
gonna say
That is disrespectful as shit. They just made that comparison because he's black.
And he said that's not a knock. Just don't think he's our future. But if Jameis Winston ceiling wouldn't have been his ceiling if he had a better quarterback or a better quarterback coach and a better coach to guide him into being a better quarterback. Jameis Winston got all the tools too.
Yeah, his best year was with Sean Payton when Sean Payton taught him how to be a quarterback.
Right.
Yeah,
and he
yeah,
had
yeah.
that eye surgery.
Like, all love to Jameis Winston and his goofy ass. Like,
Think
I
about it.
love that guy. I can't
Jameis
hate him.
Winston would have still been in Tampa Bay if Tampa Bay wasn't trying to go after Tom Brady.
And the thing, and the we all hope that we all think, because I think this, that we have the coaching staff here now to guide these quarterbacks in the direction they need to be in. We do all think that. So if Jameis Winston would have had or Reese or Stefanski or what's that other guy, uh the passing game
Van
coordinator,
Pelt,
Van
Tanner
Pelt.
Van
Tanner
Pelt.
Engstrand.
Yep.
If they would have had, if Jameis Winston would have had guys to the caliber of that, he probably would have been he probably would still be the quarterback for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Think about it. We've been complaining for the last 2 years about play calling, and we brought in 5 play callers from the head coach to the passing game coordinator. They all been a play caller at some point in their career, including the offensive line coach. Ain't no more.
Although, to be that guy, not to obviously give you all more to worry about, but we've got so many players that can do so many things. We've got so many coaches that have done so many things. So we need to reestablish, like, in terms of front office, we know the pecking order. I feel like the coaching staff need to iron out the same. So I feel like this training camp is going to be as much as about getting the coaches ready as the players. You know what I'm saying? Because although they've got tenure, this is a new thing, a new era, so to speak. So yeah, I just kind of, I just hope everyone's in the right, on the same page, so to speak.
I think see Wayne Haynes, appreciate you for coming through too, Wayne Haynes. See, I think Wayne Haynes is falling along the lines of some people that's with that narrative that neither Tua nor Michael Penix is the future for this team, and Kevin Stefanski and why I keep forgetting that goddamn boy name, the
Tommy
offensive
Reese.
coordinator Tommy Reese. Why it's believed, it's a narrative out there. Like I said, it's just out there. It's been out there from the beginning of this that they gonna look for their guy in 2027 NFL draft. What y'all think about that? Do you think that, or how strong of a possibility do you think it is that Kevin Stefanski and Ian Cunningham are looking at the future of quarterbacks and not these quarterbacks?
At the moment, I'm down
I
for
think it's
whatever,
all
brother.
going to depend on the quarterback play. I can see them getting so I look at it like this. If Tua is successful and he beat out Penix this year, we're gonna draft a quarterback next year. Because it's gonna be just like the Carson Wentz, Jalen Hurts situation. But if Michael Penix win this job out and is successful and we make the playoffs, we're not drafting no quarterback, especially not in the first 2 rounds.
Yeah, that's fair, and it's quite a deep class as well. It's not just first round heavy with QB talent, so you can get your guy down the board a ways as well. But I feel like as Gatsboy says, it's going to boil down to how the QB play is. But I'm more than willing to do my due diligence, as I said a little bit earlier on. In the top 20 guys off the board, a lot of guys are proposing that there's going to be 6, 7 QBs. So I'm definitely casting my eye out there. Not just at Arch Manning, but I mean, you know the names. There's 5, 6, 7, 8 guys that are in the running to go potentially top 20. So, with all that being said, given that there's still some insecurity, some trepidation there QB wise, again, as he says, if we have that guy in Mike Penix, then I don't think we're necessarily doing that until maybe a day 2 pick.
I see it a little differently. I see it. I don't see us drafting a quarterback if either one of these guys plays well. I still don't see us drafting a quarterback. If Tua starts, it's 26. Michael Penix is still gonna be here after 26, in my opinion. In 27, if Tua gets the job again, I still think it'll be Michael Penix after 27. I don't think Kevin Stefanski dislikes having either one of these quarterbacks right now. I think
No,
Ian
because
Cunningham. I think Ian Cunningham and Kevin Stefanski and Matt Ryan are on the same page with this.
think
If
about it.
either
This
we can't go wrong with neither one of these guys right now.
look at
Yeah,
all the
and as you
coaches we
say, like,
interviewed
Hey, I
for
like
this
the way
head
you
coaching
fed back
job.
into your narrative, bro. I like that. I like the way you just slid it right back in there. For
Look
them
at
playing
all the
2 years, you
coaches
slid
we
it right back in
interviewed.
there.
I'm
we
Out of
good
talk
at
all
about
the
the
that.
coaches we
continuity as well.
interviewed, Kevin Stefanski was the only one to go through QB controversy.
Hmm. And with that being said as well, I mean, I know I always like to show love back. We all do to the positions that we played. But as a pass catcher, there's also the continuity in terms of the ball trajectory and the ball spin because you're going from a lefty to a lefty. No matter who starts, you've got a left-handed quarterback. And I know the adjustment is minor, but it's still there. So as a pass catcher, it's given me nothing but confidence as well. With that being said, so it's just one more thing to throw into the mix as well.
And then just
And
like Blackberry said, Michael Penix can even after 2027, Michael Penix Jr. still gonna be here.
yeah, you're right. I mean, when would his rookie deal be up? I mean, year 4, season 5 would be 2029, so he's here for a minute. I don't think we have to rush into any decisions.
I love the situation we in because it allows us to be in a unique situation roster wise. That's why when I hear the takes on uh the Falcons will be looking for a quarterback in 2027, when I hear those takes, I be thinking to myself like, how can people really be going down that rabbit hole? Because the way we would be looking for a quarterback in 2027 is if we have a bad season in 2026. But it would have to be bad where we see Tua and we see Michael Penix in
Gotta be
2026.
catastrophic to where we
And
finna have a top five pick.
exactly. So when I see people going down that rabbit hole, I'm like, do you not realize the the
Uh,
firepower that is on Atlanta right now?
you
Bijan going
already
into
know.
his fourth year. He ain't no wet behind the ear whippersnapper no more. He got experience now. Well, he gonna know how to be even better. Same thing for Drake London. Same thing for everybody on the offensive line outside of whoever that right tackle gonna be. Same thing. Same thing for this defense. Because Brandon Douglas ain't no wet behind the ear whippersnapper no more. You feel me?
Yep. Plus, you add into that, Blackberry's coming off a 7-sack season, which for
Come
which
on.
for a
Come
which for an
on,
off
Will.
three is not bad, not bad at all. Brandon
Come on,
Dollars is
Will the
coming.
thrill. Come
Hmm.
on.
You know your boys drop facts on this channel. That's why I'm glad to be back.
Hey man. Hey, so what's up with this? Y'all say trust in Matt, but Matt ain't been honest. Matt done told us every time I see Michael in the building every day. Michael is on schedule to where he needs to be. I see Michael working out. Oh man, Matt Ryan ain't telling the truth. Matt Ryan just told us. How can he tell you where Michael Penix is gonna be at it when you put the pass on?
The link pinned in the chat, Tay bro. The link, if you want to cut the link is pinned in the chat for everybody, anybody that's in the chat that's watching.
It's like
The
just like
link pinned in
when
the
this
chat.
whole shit started. Oh, Matt Ryan and Kevin Stefanski and Ian Cunningham, they never committed to Michael Penix being the starter. They never committed to Tua being a starter either, but they did commit to Michael Penix's own schedule. Michael Penix should be ready by training camp. There will be a quarterback competition. but don't nobody want to look at the lens for what it is. They want to put the wrong spin on it. Just like some of these fans and content creators, oh man, you can't have faith. As a fan, you can't have faith. So what the fuck you supposed to have as a human?
Who the hell said that?
Huh. You know.
Brother, I think you got a demon on your hands. If they're telling you you can't have faith, that's the start of a bad road.
That's some demonic shit there. But
I rebuke it. I rebuke
I,
all that.
I rebuke it in the name of Jesus, in the blood
In
of
the
Jesus.
Come on
But
now, John 3:16. Keep going.
but I'm gonna tell you like this, gas boy. I do think they lying straight clean through their motherfucking teeth. Matt Ryan and Ian Cunningham. I think they straight up lying. I don't think it's gonna be no competition. I think they know who's gonna start in 2026 already. But they know the fans. They know we want it to be a competition.
Yep.
But I also think they know that the rest of the league, just some of the league, not really the ALC, but the conference and especially the division, they believe that the Falcons want to be naive about the quarterback position because of your boy, Arthur Blank, his whole decision to hire Raheem Morris was solely based behind the fact that he had Kirk Cousins on the hook. And he told Arthur Blank in the interview process that I got your quarterback. Just like he told everybody on that first day in the media, I'm only here because of a quarterback. That's the only reason why I'm here. So that's how you know that's what he assured Arthur Blank. He assured Arthur Blank, I got you a quarterback. But see, Arthur Blank was also saying, yeah, you got me a quarterback. I need more than one. And that's why his boy, Josh Blank, I call him Arthur Blank Jr. Arthur Blank Jr. had that team, that scout team that's still here. Y'all know that scout team is still here. That scout team didn't leave. That's the same scout team that's been here. That scout team went to Washington and they came. I ain't gonna say they went, but they told Arthur, hey, we need to go look at this boy right before the draft. Arthur say, we all going. He got everybody on the jet. Everybody went up there.
Mm-hmm. And this is the thing as well. I mean, we've added great new scouts. I mean, our new national scout done a lot of good work at Western Michigan, a lot of good work at Texas for my Longhorns too. So there's a guy that knows how to look at high caliber college players. And I just want to tackle one thing real quick in the chat as well from ATLQ4L. He's saying that the Kirk signing was terrible. It's only terrible if you think about
ATLQ4L. Appreciate you for coming through.
Yeah,
go ahead, Will.
Appreciate you going in. It's a great point, and I can see what you're saying, but the Kirk signing's only terrible if you look at it as a 4-year deal. Did any of you really think it was going to be any more than 2? Because I didn't. I feel like we spread it out in a way where we were allowed to get ourselves through that first 2 years of that contract by hook or by crook, and I feel like we were able to let ourselves off lightly. So we needed depth, we needed mentorship for Penix Jr. at that point in his career, and now we've got there. So yeah, Kirk maybe wasn't the guy that we thought he was, but I don't think if you really break it down, it's as bad as what it could have been. It's no Albert Hainsworth, I'll say that.
Yeah, I don't think it was a terrible signing. I just think it didn't work out. I think that's basically it. That's it. It just didn't work out how we wanted it to work out. We were 6-3. And then this shit hit the fan. We got 3 Duddy in the building, one of the OGs in the game. What's up with you, Duddy?
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Good to see you, man.
Brother.
You got an all-star panel up here. You got Will the Thrill. You got Big Will.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got Georgia
Gats
Texas boy speaking, aka Gats boy. And then you got, of course, the host, Blakberry, still doing his thing, man. Glad to see you guys still moving around, man, in the internet streets. Good
Mike.
Mike.
Doing good, bro.
But you ain't here twice, Will.
Yeah, you in here twice, buddy. Oh,
okay,
he good.
You good now.
Mike check.
Well, good, Mike. Oh, all y'all iPhone users, I
No, I
suggest
am.
if you want to tap the link and you don't want audio problems, try to come on a laptop, tablet, computer, or an Android and put down them sorry ass iPhones. I don't know why y'all like them iPhones. I don't know why.
Nah, man.
I got
Samsung
bamboozled
for
into
the
this shit.
win.
My wife and
That's what
kids
it's all
bamboozled
about,
me to get an
AT.
iPhone.
All up
My
to the
wife,
chat.
my wife
ATLQ
almost
for
talked me into one about a few years ago. She almost talked me into getting one, and right before I was about to say
Brother.
yes, something happened with her phone, and I was like, nah, that's a sign. I was like, nah, I'm good.
Nah, you know what, brother? Bad things happen when you take a bite out of an apple. If you want to go all the way back to Adam and Eve, don't take
I
that
was just fixing
temptation.
to say that same thing, bro.
Uh-huh. Shout out again in the chat. We're being thanks for covering ATLQ4L's comment. But you know what? You guys are what it's all about. We wouldn't be here talking on this shit. I mean, we love these teams so much that we would be here talking about it just for ourselves. But the spine of these shows is really down to you guys. You keep us going. Keep the madness flowing as well. So yeah, keep the comments coming. We love it.
That's for sure. 330.
Yes, sir.
And I see you, Will Amy. Oh, appreciate you coming through, Will Amy. I
Pink
get to you
slip.
in just a second. Pink slip, Amy. I get to you in just a minute.
Right.
But Duddy,
Yes, sir.
What's your take on Michael Penix being back on the practice field? What you think it means?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. That exceeded my expectations. As far as the handle of being ahead of schedule that they were saying, because nobody know what the schedule was. So for him to be out there throwing that ball, man, I hope it's not a desperate attempt, kind of like what Kurt did, to kind of keep a hold on his job, or be relevant. So I'm hoping that this is a sign that he is ahead of schedule, as they was telling us. And as far as trusting in Matt Ryan, I think that we got a guy in here that has in a way has no dog in the fight, as far as to be fake about what he's saying about these players. So I know people got their own PTSD on some of this stuff because we have been lied to before. But I just think that Matt Ryan is being transparent with us, and it's showing right now.
Nah, he still lying. He lying clean through it. He lying clean through them dentures.
I don't know, bro. The man on the field, and from what I saw, I know he's not running for his life, but at least that arm looked good.
Nah, I don't think they lying about the progression of Michael Penix. That ain't what I think they lying about. I think they lying about the competition part. That's what I think they lying about.
Let me pick it back on that. Now, if Penix is 100% healthy when preseason comes in, and one of those guys don't play in the preseason, then I'm gonna agree with you, Blakberry. There was some lies told.
What you got? What's up with you, Larry? What's up, man? But Will Amy, what's up with you, my boy?
Pink slip, Will. What's up, my boy?
That pink slip, boy.
But I ain't seen Pink Slip in a minute.
What's
Man,
good, fellas, man?
I ain't seen him since Raheem and Terry got fired.
Cooling,
Goddamn.
man.
He ain't got the outfit, boy.
Yeah, man. Y'all know.
Got what he wanted.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm cooling, man.
We
it's a
can't hear
lot
you, man. You
going
muted,
on.
bro.
I'm praying for y'all boys because that.
I can hear.
Yeah, I
Oh,
can
that's
hear.
me. That's me then. Let me go out and come back in there.
No, I gotta speak on this, man, when I get my turn.
Well, what you got? Yeah, I know, Larry. I know.
You good?
What you got? Will Amy,
Y'all
man.
hear me?
What you got on it, man? What you think? Yeah, you good, Will.
Yeah,
Is he
good
still there?
Mike.
Yeah, give your takes. Like, y'all have
All right.
heard me ranting enough, so please, someone take over. Somebody stop me.
No, you good. You
Yeah,
good.
yeah. Oh, you know what you think
He
about
talking slow now
Michael
because
Penix
he don't know
and Tua
nobody he can
rollover?
fire right now.
Yeah, ain't nobody to be fired yet. Not yet. Ain't nobody to be fired yet. But Will, maybe, man,
Nah,
what you got on it, man? What you think it mean? What you got on the Michael Penix back on the practice field? What you think it mean?
I think he
You
know
call
his
him
job on
QB?
the line. He know, to me, be honest with you, Michael Penix know his job on the line, and I think he got a chip on his shoulder. What the coaches, coaching scheme, he got to prove the coaches that he know that play. But for me him, he got to work on his mechanics, his reads, and getting our ball off on time, and we have to be more balanced. I want to see the team will be more balanced this year, fellas. We got to be like a first run team. I know, we got like a pass happy team, but we got to be a balanced team first. You know what I'm saying? We got to give Michael Penix time. For him to heal. I don't know if he's gonna be ready by week 1, but I expect him to at least see what he do in training camp. He looking sharp for me right now. But I just want to see if did he learn from his mistakes last season about the inconsistent on his reads and I guess in the ball on time. And last year he had a lot of delays. So that's gonna be key this year for him to get that ball out of his hand quick and read defenses.
You see, I like what William Amy doing here. See,
Man.
I like that William Amy ain't just looking at the injury. William Amy is also looking at the skills and fundamentals and ability of the production of Michael Penix
Yeah,
before the
yeah,
injury occurred. What William Amy
yeah,
just told y'all is gospel. That boy got to polish up some stuff skill wise before we start
yeah,
giving him this. We just needed to be a good competition thing. That's how I know
yeah,
that's some bullshit. That's how I
yeah.
know it's a lie.
Well, as you
Yeah,
say,
bro. To
Blackberry,
me,
there are two
Hey,
types of
let me
guys
get
out
my
here.
spiel in, Jack.
well,
Yeah, two
I'm gonna
types
let
of
Buddy go,
guys out
but
here in the ATL. You get your fans, and then you got your students of the game. So respect to my namesake down there, Will Amy. He knows
Everything
his
I ain't
stuff.
finna hear. Bullshit.
All right, Larry, give
yeah,
me what you
yeah.
think.
I'm
Come
gonna let
on.
Buddy.
Hey, nah, Oscar,
I'm gonna let
nah,
Buddy
no
cook.
trolling, no
Go
boy.
ahead.
You know what's so crazy, bro? We were just talking about my boy last week home team. I
Yep.
get on Instagram and I see the Falcon post my boy. I say, damn it, they trolling.
They watching. That's what they doing. They watching.
Yeah, but I kind of agree with you too about it's something with that quarterback competition that ain't true. I don't care what nobody say. Nah, I'm a guy. I want to see him on the field. He gonna get on the field because he finna show everybody the shit they've been talking the last 2 years. He finna clear all that up. But on some real though, I do feel like that some ain't really being told about that situation. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like
What you think it is? What do you think? Try to pinpoint it. What you think it
I'm gonna
is?
be honest, and I ain't just saying it because I'm a fan of dude, but I really feel like they want to see what he got first. That's just me. I can be wrong,
I agree. I
but
agree.
something in me saying we got to see what he got first. Then that'll let them know it's time for Tua to come on out on the field, baby. And if that's the case, cool. Tua, come out, do your job. But I really do feel, bro, they want to see what he got first and see is he ready. Because I
Yeah,
think it's crazy that was the first thing they showed, bro. Just being real, was him throwing it to Drake. Why would you show him throwing it to Drake? And the fan base likes seeing him throwing it to Drake. It could be that they just trying to build him up to make him get his mind right to get ready for the quarterback competition. But I do want to say this though. One thing I do know they paying attention to is his mechanics. Even the video, you can still see that the mechanics still need working. Just being honest, because I seen a little video where they kind of show him throwing the ball in that picture that they posted on the page, like whole view. You can still see that, and you can see Alex Van Pelt. If that was him, I don't know how he looked, but it seemed like that was him for my view. That
Is
he
he
was stepping.
stepping into throws or is he still relying on their arm strength?
It seemed like he stepped into it, but you can see that the quarterback coaches are literally watching everything that's going on with the QBs. I was just kind of confused of why we ain't seen no tour action. Just being real, I want to see some tour action. I want to see what he got going
Big
on.
Will say tour on vacation with the family. That would Big Will say.
Nah, that's when they posted 9. I seen them post tour. He had the ball in his hand, but they didn't show him doing that though.
Yeah,
Big
but I'm gonna be
Big
real with you.
Will
I ain't
say
gonna
he on
Where you
vacation.
saying that at?
On
I
the
ain't
Atlanta
seen them.
Falcons,
because I'm gonna be
on
Hold
real
on,
with
let me
you.
go. Let me go check that out. Hold on.
yeah, they
Because I'm gonna
got
be
him just
real.
holding the ball in his hand, but they showing you actually 9 throwing it to Drake. But I'm gonna say this too though, bro. Like, may the best man win. May the best man win.
Yeah.
But
That's it. And I mean, just as a shout out down to the chat again, it's an interesting point, but I feel like again, it's been proven time and time again. You can shore up the present and the future on one squad. Just because you get Aaron Rodgers doesn't mean you don't trust Brett Favre. Just because you bring in Steve Young doesn't mean you don't trust Joe Montana.
yeah, like I'm glad you said that will the three, because that's something that a lot of people is thinking the Falcons don't really think this dude. I mean, not think this dude, but they don't trust him. That's the main reason why they brought him to. And it's like, bro, how do y'all think that? At the end of the day, we had one quarterback on the roster, and that was MP9. You needed 2 more quarterbacks, regardless. You needed 2 more quarterbacks. So
But you got
I ain't gonna lie, I'm excited, bro, because I want to see what this quarterback competition gonna look like, man. I just think it's crazy that Drake went across the middle and caught the pass, and everybody saying he can't throw across the middle, and it's
Come on
practice.
now. Come on now.
It's crazy that the Falcons kind of put that video out there for a reason. They put that out there for a reason.
And then folks say, "Oh man, we signed Tua too fast. Why not sign Tua early so we can have 2 left-handed quarterbacks so we don't go through the
Yeah.
same thing we
Yeah.
went through with Kirk Cousins?"
That was a win-win situation right there
But
with
let me say
with
this right
Tua.
quick, fellas. I don't need everybody trying to crawl back now. No, stay over there. Everybody had the doubts last week on his home team, week before. I don't know where you at with the home team because you be flip-flopping. So I don't really, I
Hold
don't
on,
really
Lad.
know.
I
Lad.
ain't no damn flip
Let's
flopper.
not lie. We know where he at with it. We know
I ain't
exactly
no
where he at
I
with it,
ain't no
man.
damn flip flopper.
I ain't
So
front. I ain't gonna
man,
front. I ain't gonna front though,
I just
fellas.
I don't even
I
wear
ain't mean to
flip
cut y'all
flops.
off. No, I ain't gonna mean to cut y'all off, but we got to bring it. It's a put up, shut up for me, bro. Because this schedule we got is hard. We got Detroit,
bro, we got one
Baltimore.
of the
So this
easiest
quarter,
schedules, guys. You must not see that. We got one of the easiest schedules, bro.
Yeah, we're
Hold
fifth
up, bro.
yeah, I
easiest
don't
in
know
the
Stop,
about
league.
that.
stop, bro. Ain't
I
nothing
Bro,
don't know
easy about
about
that
that.
schedule, bro.
That's
Bro, I
what I
don't know
told
why
him,
people
bro.
think, bro,
Right. And then they
The NFL, bro, you can get beat
It's
by
not
any
no sweet
team, bro. I don't
schedule.
no,
give a
I'm just saying,
damn
Not
how
like
even
they
they
saying he
Sunday.
feel.
got an easy schedule, so I know that when it come to play on Sunday, that's different. You know what I'm saying? But I'm looking at what they said, the strength of schedule. They saying we might
Hey,
feel when it's easy.
let's not think about them talk about the script of schedule. When you look at that schedule, where you see easy at?
Nowhere.
Exactly.
None.
So I don't want to hear
None.
nothing about no
None.
script
Cause
of
I'm gonna be
schedule, bro.
real, bro. We damn
That's
near
it.
Them
And
them
we
as you
teams.
had
say,
head on the edge rushers this year,
as
bro.
you say,
But
any
we got
given
Detroit
Sunday, so they
Lions,
go off the.
Baltimore. You got the Bengals.
I
Man,
mean,
and
yeah,
we
they
got
go off.
Pittsburgh.
So question to the panel, man. Question to the fellas. Like on some honesty, like who do y'all want to see on the field at quarterback?
I won't say Tua. I'm gonna be real with
Yeah,
you.
get out of here, Will. Get out of here, Will. Amy. Get out of here, man.
Tua.
Get out of here.
I'm going Mike.
I'm real. Tua. Man,
Tell
y'all
me why,
sleeping on
Will.
Tua. Tua. I just feel like you got to think about it. Tua was not happy with Mike Daniel. You could tell with the locker in his team, his body language. He didn't like how he was treating him. You had Tyreek Hill was having distractions on the team, and there was a lot of chaos. And I know Tua to look, he had a lot of head injuries and all that. The man ain't had a decent offensive line. He had a good running game, but the man ain't had a good protection offensive line. This offensive line we got is a top 10 for us. We need consistent quarterback play. And I feel like Tua Tagovailoa gonna bring that to the team that we
Okay,
missing.
let me ask you
Top
this, Will.
five, top five, Will baby, top five offensive
Yeah,
line.
That's
see,
it.
see,
And with that
Will.
being
You
Top
keep
said, you
top
can
saying
five.
keep him
to you
standing.
hyped
And
up
coach
Blackberry.
and
You hyped the home team. You said that bullshit. You hyped the home team. You said that bullshit. You hyped them up, bro. You
But
hyped
it's
them up,
even
bro.
more reason to say put up or shut up because now you've got the offensive line. You didn't have an offensive line in Miami. You've got one now, so it's your time. You want the job,
Yeah.
take it.
So we gonna
And I
act
think,
like everything in Miami Tua had no fault in it.
yeah, exactly.
no,
I ain't gonna
Like,
hear
I'm
that.
no.
I'm tired of hearing that everything in Miami was in shambles. he's a leader at quarterback. As a quarterback, you're a leader, bro. So
That's it.
at some point, where do you fall in to help the team be better as as a leader?
Yeah.
Hey, it couldn't been too much in Sean, but he led the league in passing yard, and he had
Yeah,
like a
man.
70% passing rate.
You feel
I've
me? Like,
only
I don't
just
get
one
that,
thing I
bro.
wanted to
I
say
think
that's quite
I think
important.
no, from
Sorry,
my opinion, I didn't mean to cut
sorry.
y'all off. I just think that we got to close out games more better this season coming up for me.
So who
For
is
me,
that
because
And
on, Will?
hold up, William. And
100%.
what that come down to? William? It sounds like they say
Yeah.
coaching to me.
It's
That sounds
coaching.
like
Yeah,
coaching to me, not
coaches
playing.
close the
yeah,
games.
Because it
yeah,
slick
Yep.
like
yeah,
he keep trying to hint at the
yeah.
QB spot that when closing the games out.
Not being silly with
See,
your clock
no,
You
I
gotta think
know,
management
about
as
it. I
well.
ain't
I'm
front.
talking about
I ain't front though.
there's a
I know,
video
I'm
out
gonna
right
be
now.
honest with you.
There's a
I know.
video out right now going just off 2025 season. Michael Penix had us in 6 to 7 games last year, and the defense and or special teams blew it.
Facts.
Hmm
Oh, special
Facts.
team,
When we needed a
special teams was
touchdown, he
atrocious.
got it.
I
Special
don't give
team
a
was
damn about
atrocious,
that
bro.
though. Man,
Most
I
of the
heard
week
that
one
they like
slate's
Harold
been
Perkins.
leaked.
I heard they was liking Harold Perkins though, bro.
Just want to quickly jump in. There's a question as to who we're playing week one. Although the schedule doesn't drop until tomorrow, there has been at least rumours that the week one slate's been leaked, so it looks like we're playing the Commanders in week one. Whether or not that actually is true, we'll find out tomorrow, but it looks like we've got Washington first.
Yeah,
Oh, that
You
ain't
know,
bad then.
I seen
let me
that
let
too.
me.
Washington
You
and
know what I
Washington.
want? You know what I want? I want the fan base. See this. See, this what I want everybody to do. Now, this coming from me. This coming from me, boy Blackberry. I think about everything from a linebacker aspect. And anybody like Big Will, he know what I'm talking about when I say this. I don't give a fuck who it is we play week one through whatever.
Hey, Jack,
I don't give a fuck.
get on that
I need my team to be like
ready.
we don't give a damn who in front of us. We running through whoever it is.
Facts.
Yeah, and that's what I like about Stefanski. The way he
Yeah,
coached, bro.
man.
He
That boy
coached
coach
Yeah,
cheap.
competition. He coached toughness. I
coming from
like
the
that.
north, yes,
Yeah, and
yes,
he came from
You
one
know
of
how
the
to
yes.
say
toughest
Coming
I don't
divisions.
care who
coming from the
started.
north,
Ricky.
yes, yes.
That no nonsense mentality, man.
Yeah, the answer to that question
Because it's
though, as
like,
far as
bro,
who we
because
want,
because like if we being honest, if Michael Penix is healthy, 100%, do we
They
really
thought about
believe Tua gonna beat out Michael Penix for the starting job? I
it.
don't.
Hell no. And I can bet a nigga right now.
Michael Penix will never be 100% ever again in his life.
ever. But I think some of that stuff was corrective surgery though. So
Yeah.
I think that we
He
kind of
never
looking
had
at it.
he never had surgery on that knee until now.
No, I'm talking about on the rest of his shoulder and his other knee. I think they went in there and did some corrective stuff that's gonna help
They
him in the long run.
they they went in the other knee again.
I'm
Nah.
thinking they did. I'm
No,
this
they
just
didn't.
three dirty talking.
Nah, they didn't, bro. They just went in the knee he hurt.
Nah. They
I
just did
see you. I see your talk
partial.
though,
It
Dirty.
was
I
a
see your talk.
corrective on a partial tear on the left knee.
Yeah.
But I see what Three Dirty's saying. I mean, if you're gonna get it looked at and you're out anyway, and you're easing back anyway, like get it looked at. If you want to be the guy long term, then we want to make sure if we're putting those dollars behind you, that
Exactly.
you are for sure the guy. So yeah, if you need something checked, go get it checked. Now's the time. So yeah, appreciate Three Dirty. That's a fine point.
I think he just really put in the work too. Like a lot of people saying he rushed back. Me honest, bro. I think dude just put the work in, bro, to get back. Just being real. Like I don't understand why people saying he just trying to rush himself back, bro. I think that dude would be dumb in his mind to say, "Let me just rush back on the field," knowing damn well this might be my last chance to prove I'm a starting quarterback in the league. You know what I'm saying? Like
And
some
I
stuff
agree with
don't be
Larry.
some stuff don't be
And I
making sense,
agree.
bro. Like we gotta respect with some people that really got a dog mentality to show they worth. Like a lot of quarterbacks might never put that work in that hard that he probably did to get back a little more earlier. We don't know
They
that. You know what
saying,
I'm saying?
bro, Larry, they saying that he rushed back because it don't fit their narrative, bro. That's
Facts.
all it is, bro. That's all
Well,
it
That
is,
is
some
bro.
people
that
we
that
know
is
Nah,
from
not
it
that
didn't.
is
experience.
not why. that
That
is
is
Well,
not
that's
why
one
they
for the
unbelievable,
saying it.
wrestling
bro.
Man,
fans
y'all nigga
too,
know.
because I
Yeah, man,
mean,
Bro,
y'all nigga know
bro.
that why, gang.
They
Come on,
show
bro.
Think about it,
they
bro.
showed the
Think about it,
video.
bro.
Think about they showed the video of the man dancing. Oh, they just dance. Anybody can do a two-step. They showed the video of the man throwing the pass. Oh, they just one pass. He ain't running out the pocket. Damn,
Oh
what y'all
God,
want him to
gang.
do?
well, when it
If
comes to
anybody
injury,
could
not
come back
everyone responds the
faster,
same way.
if
Let's go
anybody
back
could
to
have came
'08
back
Cena.
faster or ahead of schedule, then it should be Michael Penix because I already had this injury twice. So my
Bruh,
Well,
mindset
let's
on
let's
what
bruh.
to
let's keep
do.
it
Let me tell
100.
you.
Look at '08 Cena.
Let me
Look at
tell
'08
y'all, let
John
me tell y'all
Cena.
the truth right now, bro. If this was Patrick Mahomes that came back out there with throwing the ball and everything, you wouldn't
Nobody
hear
say
shit. You
that.
wouldn't heard nothing, bro.
Uh,
Nah, bro.
You
they,
wouldn't
Hey,
they
heard
Big
that's
nothing.
Will,
jockstrap, bro.
Big
Soon as
Will,
they
they
seen the
already
video on
done
Patrick Mahomes, they ain't said nothing.
exactly. That's what I'm fixing to say to get boy. Yeah, they didn't say nothing, man, and they put Patrick already doing this, this, and this,
Yeah, I'm
and
gonna say y'all right too, bro. I did just see some on ESPN where they say he been in the lab. He been working back.
and like Big Will said, ain't nobody saying nothing
Ain't nobody saying
negative.
nothing, bro.
And
Yup.
since his MP9, the guy with the electrifying arm, everybody got something to say. Come on, bro.
Well,
It's
that's
called
what
he
I'm
with the
saying, boys.
Falcons.
I mean, some people just respond better to injury. You remember in 2008 when Cena got badly hurt and they went, "You're out 14 months." 8 months later, he appeared in the Royal Rumble match. Some guys are just cut from a different cloth. It
Yeah,
could be as
man.
simple as that.
And he cut from that cloth we cut from. Go get it.
Yeah, if you feel you're ready to go get it, go get it.
Hey,
Prove prove to me you're ready to go.
what's the normal turnaround time for that type of injury?
It really depends, though, OG.
6 to 9 months.
Okay.
Partial,
When it's a
yeah,
full
six
tear,
to nine.
when it's
Nah, that's a
a
full
full
full till
tear,
6 to 9.
Because you got to think he had a partial, so they really just went and got him all the way right. And he went to the top of the top, man. You
He
know he gonna
he
be good.
he had a partial, but they went in there and cleaned everything out. So it's
That's
six to
what I'm
nine
saying
months
about the.
come
regardless.
on.
Yeah, it's
That's what
six
I'm
to
talking
nine
He
about the
months.
went to the same
reconstruction.
doctor that worked on Adrian Peterson. When Adrian Peterson came back, the man rushed for 2,000 yards, bro.
Telling you. You know what was so crazy? What's so intriguing? When they talked about that injury, I don't think a lot of people really listened to what they were saying, bro. What really caused dude to get the tell because of the bone bruise, bro, that he had in that knee. And they said he really not supposed to come back that quick from the bone bruise.
After
When
that
he,
San Francisco game, right?
yeah. And I remember I heard him explaining, and I heard the doctor explaining like the bone bruise kind of was not healed when he came back. And I felt like they told him, we don't want to put Kurt back out there, young man. We need you to not make no more controversy in the quarterback room at the end of the season. I feel like they're about a lot of couple more players like Zach Harrison. Bro, it's no way the man
Hey,
came back off an injury and tore his shit
hey,
again.
Larry, where you seeing that damn tour thing at? Cause I'm on their website. I don't see none of that shit. I don't see tour nowhere.
It was on the Falcon page, bro. I'm telling you.
I'm
That's
saying where
I
you
see
was
it on the
on.
Falcon
You was
page.
on Twitter or what? What you was on? The regular?
On the Instagram.
Oh, Instagram. Okay.
Yeah. And then I follow like a couple of them reporters that's in the building. Cause I'm telling you, bro, when I tell you soon they posted that game, I seen so many people saying, yeah, boy, the Falcons finna go ahead to be drafting a quarterback next year. I'm like, damn. Just cause they see the man throwing the rock.
Bro, that narrative been out there, man.
Facts.
That the, that
Right.
it's been out there that the
So let me
Falcons will be looking for a quarterback in 27 in the draft.
ask you this, home team. Just say he come out electrifying right this year. What do you think we do all season?
If you his ass,
I get that, which makes sense.
Hey,
you say
boy,
what?
if our boy come out and ball, shit.
Fifth year.
I see, home team. You like that fifth year shit.
Yeah,
That's the businessman in him
Yeah.
speaking.
Facts.
yeah,
Like,
fifth
cause
year
what
his
you
ass.
remember when you were breaking down of
That
why we
that
shouldn't
ain't
really
that
do
ain't the
that.
business. That ain't the business, man. That's the hate him. He just hating,
Oh
bro. He
Lord.
hating.
Yeah.
Well, I just learned something
Ah,
about
this head.
businessmen.
He
Yeah,
hating,
they
bro.
do hate though, but they hate for a different reason than just despising something. It's still looking at them dollars.
Hey, Larry. I think that was a fake right there. I don't see it on their page either, bro. I think that was one of them. That's what I'm saying. I know I ain't see that motherfucker at that count.
I'm
I know
telling
I
you,
ain't see
gang.
him.
I was just looking at that shit.
Hey,
I'm looking at it
He was
now.
at
I know
I
this
see
ain't
OTA.
no picture
Falcons
of that man.
related, but what y'all think about this rumor of Mike Trout coming to the Braves?
That's a rumor, just that.
Nah,
Yeah,
that's
that's just
just a
like
room.
you paying for Mr. Glass.
And the Braves,
He stay injured, bro.
the Braves don't do that. They don't do they don't do like the Dodgers and the Yankees. You know, they don't just pay motherfuckers just to be paying a bunch of motherfuckers a whole bunch of money, bro.
This seems like
They
the Braves stingy.
Braves like playing. They like
Bro,
paying a homegrown talent. That's what they like to pay. That's
man,
what they like to
listen.
pay.
I get into it with
Don't all
Dodgers
just come
fans
down to
every
money.
day. I
Look
call
at
the
the Mets
Dodgers
and
the
then look.
Yankees of the West because all y'all do is spend money. You don't build nothing.
That's
You spend money.
I was going to say, like, look at the bottom five and look at the top five. Talk to me about the Mets and then talk to me about the Rays. Would you rather pay 87 million in salary, or would you rather pay what,
Yeah,
340?
cause plus Mike Trout got done tag is a lot, bro. That man getting paid a lot of money. I don't see us doing that.
Oh,
Nah, we
I
just
don't
don't
see
do
us
that.
paying that, bro. He getting paid
We
too
ain't.
much
you
money
know
to
why?
be
You know
every
why
We ain't
you
day.
don't
never been
see it on
that. We
Flip?
ain't never been that team.
You know why you don't see it on them? Because they posted it on their story.
Oh yeah, storage don't last for like 24 hours.
Because it's crazy. I go back to the page too. I'm like, damn, I don't see it.
Hey,
And I
let me
had to realize
ask
that
y'all a
shit was on
question.
their story.
So, what y'all think of this whole under center question that they got going on with Michael Penix and Tua when you bring in Tommy Reese to add like a modern flair to your play call?
I think
I
they
think
know he can do it, bro. To be honest, I could be
I,
wrong.
I think it was just live because y'all remember when they went down to see him, they had him doing under center and shotgun releases
Facts.
in the rain. Everybody forget this. Everybody forget about that when they took all them scouts down there to see
And
this
nigga be
man.
hang, bro.
He he was doing under center and shotgun. They said it in the report when they was watching the man, bro.
You're not gonna
So
be in the
everybody tend to
NFL if you can't play on the center, bro.
forget those
Facts.
things when it was
So
So
how
do
you
there's no
y'all
see
think
lately.
reason.
that was just something they put out there to kind of make controversy in the Falcons locker room? Because I was just trying to figure out why did they just come out the blue too, though.
Well, maybe so, maybe not. But I mean, as they say, every pro level QB should be able to operate from under center. So I feel like we can hybridize it. We have a solid enough offensive line, as Blackberry says, top five in the league. Um, with the question mark still over right tackle, I get it. But you've got Chris Lindstrom right inside there, so whoever it is should be at least serviceable. With that being said, it's really gonna kind of boil down to situationally what you want to do. As a as a as a game style, I can see both Tua and Mike Penix liking to roll out just to get enough space to then plant and throw, especially if they are going medium to deep. So with that being said, I'd say pistol because then you've got the best of both worlds. As standard, at least, I mean, you're flexible enough that you can go under center, you can go out a full shotgun. But I say we run pistol standard.
You said
But
run
that's just
pistol standard.
Yeah, pistol standard. That's just my take. Because I mean, you can flex, but I'd come out in pistol standard.
So do y'all? I'm gonna ask y'all boy this because I was just looking at somewhere they were saying that the Ricky Perkins and Zachariah. We know they're gonna talk about Zachariah, but they were saying how like Ubrich and the linebacker coaches really like Perkins though, man. So who do y'all think he'll beat out for a spot on the 53?
Who will
I
be
think
out
he
of
He
a
gets
don't
the
he
spot
don't
spot.
on the
he
53?
don't have he don't have to beat out nobody. 'Cause our linebacker room was so
Exactly.
thin. Our linebacker room was so thin, bro.
We signed a lot of linebackers though, dog.
We signed we drafted we
Like
drafted
two.
two, we signed two, and we had three on the roster. Three.
I thought we signed like 3 free agents.
We signed
Nah, I'm
two,
tripping.
signed
Yeah. Because you know
yeah.
what? I put what you call him as a linebacker too. That's my fault. What
The
his name?
edge rusher.
Ojolari.
July's the
Ojolari.
edge rusher,
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I keep him as in the linebacker
yeah.
room. So it just
But
Christian
even with that,
Harris, Diablo. You can't forget my boy T1000 now. What y'all talking about?
nah.
Man, shit. I'm gonna
Yeah,
keep it
bro.
a
Y'all be
bean.
tripping,
I'm gonna
gang.
keep it a bean. Christian
Man, we
Harris
can't
show
give
us
up on him.
anything. Christian Harris and Harold Perkins show us anything.
Y'all think T.Y. gone?
T1000 and JD gone.
Now we know JD out of here. His feet so concrete, he dead.
I mean, let's just run those 40 times again, guys. Assuming we have the 4 guys out there, you've got 438 Harold Perkins, you've got 446 Christian Harris, 448 Divine Diablo. Come on,
And
flying
then
I'm
if
out
not,
there.
Troy healthy, you
but
got a 4-4.
but William, I'm not even. Hey, Will 3. I'm not even worried about the speed though, because that dude Daniels, he runs a 4.7, but we seen what his film looked like. He was faster than that on film. So I ain't
Yeah,
worried about what they 40 time look like, what their game speed look like.
yeah,
Right,
and
And
as you
because
say,
then
that
I
first
feel
step,
like
that
East
first that
West.
that first step that Perkins got, that first step is something
He
nasty.
explodes,
Facts.
man.
Mhm.
Facts.
facts.
Hey,
He got a
Facts.
nasty first step.
he looked more physical than Daniels too. Perkins looked more physical. If you
I
watch the
don't know, bro. I don't know about
go
that.
watch the tape when they was
I
getting them
agree, Will,
bads.
and
When they was getting them
I feel like the difference is that Perkins has always been a true linebacker. Daniels converted from safety. I feel like that's the
Yeah.
difference.
Oh
Even
no,
though,
Daniels is a closet beast. He just ain't came out that closet yet. That boy is
Yeah,
a
what you
monster.
mean? Home
yeah,
team? You
that's
saying
fair.
he ain't showed that real dog yet?
Who?
Yeah.
Daniels?
he showed us last year in that Oklahoma. Yeah,
I'm
he
telling you,
opened
boy,
up.
you better go watch that boy tape.
And then
Nah,
Perkins,
listen what you
and you
tell you.
gotta
Say
think about it.
he a
Perkins,
dog in the
Perkins can
closet.
play all linebacker spots.
Perkins just got to work on coverage.
Yeah,
See what
they
Daniels
all
got over
versatile
him.
now. All of them versatile.
Daniels got that coverage over. He can cover better than Perkins. Perkins
Yeah,
got to work on that
but
coverage.
also remember when Perkins was at LSU last year, there was some times they put that boy at nickelback.
Hmm.
That nigga
That's true too.
6'5", bro, like 250. That shit is crazy, gang.
And as William says down in the chat as well, be healthy is the key. The best ability is availability. So the
Yeah,
guys that are strongest and closest to 100% are going to be the ones that start. We have more than enough bodies and
yep.
more than enough areas to flex and compete with sub packages and things of that nature. The only position group I'm worried about now, and I've said it before, guys, y'all can disagree with me if you feel that way, but we are not 100% there at wide receiver. I'm going to say it. Jahan Dotson can't separate,
Yeah.
and Zachariah Branch is too young to be relied on, given his gadget versatility in college as a true two. So, yeah, wide receiver, I'm not entirely convinced.
I don't know.
You don't
To
like
Yeah,
me,
Blair
because I ain't gonna lie.
coming in,
Drake,
coming up?
I
Blair is
think Drake and
done.
Kyle Pitts gonna eat.
I'm gonna be real, bro. Chris Blair, Casey Washington, them nigga might really go catch a Spirit flight. Them motherfuckers ain't even bidding no more. You see
Spirit,
what I'm
it
saying?
ain't no more Spirit. Spirit gone.
That's what I'm
They in
saying.
bad shape.
That's
Yeah,
what
they
I'm
shut that
saying.
down. Yeah, they
That's why I
did.
refer to niggas
They out of
They
Spirit.
gonna
service.
be at the
They
airport looking in the air, looking like Raheem.
Hey,
Yeah,
But
book
but
that
why
no,
Greyhound
y'all?
ticket.
But why
but
y'all playing? How many Spirit planes y'all seen crash?
facts.
Boy, you
Exactly
just
zero.
Zero.
I ain't heard about it.
But look though, like in my opinion, these 4 players are a lock at wide receiver: Drake, Branch, Dotson, OZ, and I think we gonna carry
Hey,
7 wide
who is
receivers.
OZ? Ola Myers?
Yeah, yeah,
ain't no
Zacchaeus.
lie.
All my
Olamide.
kids.
Ain't no lie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be I'm gonna be real with y'all. Ain't no lie. Ain't no lie. But Drake London. Drake London, the only lock you got. Ain't no lie.
Yeah, I ain't gonna, I might be
I
having to
ain't
Wow.
go
gonna
with
even
Big
flex
Will on
with you.
that,
I'm
bro.
not even finna flex with you,
Drake
bro.
Drake
Then for
might
the
Drake might have the
offensive
2,000
line,
wide
I
receiver
think
this
the
year.
offensive line is gonna get better this season because Chris Lindstrom don't gotta help the center or the right tackle. You get
I think
Newsel in
they
a year
finna make.
two.
And you add in one of the finest offensive
Hey, this
minds
is
in the league talking about the trenches in Callahan as well. So let's keep it 100 on that.
this is the only year that we can fully say it's finna be full competition throughout the
Yes,
roster. It's the only year you can
everywhere.
really say that it's finna be competition everywhere, bro.
No, it
Cause
ain't.
these
Yeah,
guys
Mike
don't owe
Usar might be
nobody
on the
nothing.
line.
These guys don't owe nobody nothing. You finna
Who
earn
you?
your
What you
spot.
think it ain't gonna be no competition at home team?
Yeah.
The number
He
I
one
think Mike
he
rec-
Usar
just
might be on
talking.
the
the
He just
line.
talking, bro. He talking.
the number one receiver,
We know Kyle Pitt got his spot,
the offensive line outside of the right tackle,
which is Jawan Taylor's spot.
the running back field is we
Not
already know who the two running backs gonna be.
Yeah.
We know Divine Diablo gonna be here. We know
Well,
AJ, Xavier Watts, Jesse Bates if they don't trade him.
I
Or
got a feeling
Avion,
though.
Avion gonna be the number 2.
I don't know why I got a feeling they're gonna trade Jesse Bates, bro.
I don't want them
no, they
to,
ain't gonna trade.
but
Nah, they ain't.
I don't want them to. I'm just saying it's a possibility.
No,
Nah.
I say that because of I was hearing that he due for another contract.
Yeah, Jess ain't
Not
going
no
nowhere,
big
bro.
contract.
Nah,
He like,
That'll
he
be a
saying he might
mistake.
retire. He already
So do
said
y'all think he'll take a
he
little
said he
piece of
said he's gonna
change?
retire at the Falcons.
he not
Yeah,
gonna
for
get
another
another
year.
big contract.
No, I'm
The
saying
fun
y'all
one
think
I'm
he'll take like a
watching
little nice
is
little piece of change to stay here and retire?
the fun little
2
thing I'm
years,
thinking about
30
is
million,
about the
fully
That's
guaranteed.
that's what
He
he
got
want to
2
do.
years left on their contract. I think this one and next year.
well, let's talk about DBs. I
This
mean, we've
it.
got DeMarco Hellams, and then assuming you want Avion as your number 2, that still flexes you to who you're going to have as your Mike slot guy, and that means you're talking about Mike
I don't
Hughes versus Billy Bowman, which will be fun.
I don't even think my Avion number 2. I think Mike
Yes, he
Hughes
is.
still number 2.
Hell
No,
Nah,
he
Mike
ain't.
Hughes, bro.
Mike Hughes
Mike
still number 2,
Hughes
but
is
Mike
still
Hughes
number
got
2,
got
bro.
to fight for his
I'm gonna
spot
be real,
because
home.
you
I'm
got
gonna be real, Big Will. My Hughes finna be fight his ass out to keep that spot game. I'm gonna be real.
Bro,
It ain't finna be
let me
easy
tell
for
y'all
him,
something,
bro.
bro. When this man healthy, he played. He looked better than goddamn Terrell last year when he was healthy. They
Nah,
was
I can't
picking on
go.
Terrell, bro.
I
They
can't
was
go back.
picking
Then
on
he got that
Terrell,
neck
bro.
injury.
Then he
But
got
it's
hurt,
2 years
bro.
in a row that Mike Hughes don't have that neck
It
injury.
just that's the question.
And
It's healthy.
and
It's healthy by
and how
him.
old is it? And how old
That's
is
He
it?
the
like
question.
29 or 30
Mike
Yeah.
Hughes
or
So
28.
yeah,
29 or 30. Well, he
yeah,
about
he'll
my
be
age.
29 this season.
30.
Yeah,
You feel me?
Yeah, he
It's
about
He
all
my
know
it's
age,
how
all
to
bro.
about
do it.
health with him. Now I can go with you on that. He gonna have to prove that he can stay healthy, just like Troy Anderson, just like that defensive end that we ain't
Oh,
seen.
Zach,
No, not Zach, the other dude,
Braylon
Trice.
Braylon
Trice.
Trice.
I'm gonna be honest. Trice
They
gone,
got to
bro.
prove that. Just like Helms too. Helms got to prove he can stay healthy.
He
They got to
gone.
prove
Hellum's
that.
Yeah,
gone. Hellum's
yeah.
Yeah,
gone.
that's true.
Hellum's
Nah,
gone.
I don't think Heller's going. He gonna be like a deep rotation, probably like a third or safety, because he got to compete with Sidney Brown. He gonna have to show out though. Like you said, he got to stay healthy. But I think Heller's
hey,
got to just stay healthy.
hey,
We got
Will.
specials
Hey,
too,
Will.
and
Hey,
he can lay a hit.
Huh?
DeMarco
Is
Halams cannot compete with Sidney Brown.
Oh God, bro. We just got to see
The
what he
third
do.
man.
spot.
he
Come on, like in preseason, the third spot.
DeMarco Halams he's a heat seeking missile, yes. But Sidney Brown is an all around defensive back. He
Safety,
can play
Facts.
all of the
nickel,
DB spots.
Safety,
like
nickelback, whatever they need.
nickel linebacker. I see what you're saying. Yeah, but Heller's got to prove it though. You're right. Heller's might be on the bubble though, because she got to learn how to cover. Yeah.
Hellums, CP3, CJ Henderson,
Who is
they can all
CP3?
be
Clark.
gone.
Clark
Yep.
Phillip.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real, bro. Clark, go home now. Like, what you been doing, gang? Like, bro, we supposed to see my boy Clark out there by now, man.
They didn't
He
play
can't
him.
stay healthy. He
Okay,
can't stay
I
healthy.
want to ask that. Do y'all think that rib injury held him out all season, game?
No,
Yeah.
but that's just like
Hold on.
most of the folk
That
that was on that injury reserve designated to return list that they kept putting on and off of that shit. Raheem them was man, I
Raheem
don't know what the
dumbass
fuck they was doing
have
last
any
year.
one of
and
y'all
Zach
ever had a
and
bruised
Marquise
rib?
Williams.
Have anybody ever had a bruised rib on here?
Nah.
I
Man,
have.
one thing you got to know, it's hard to breathe, even
You can't
laugh
even
with
cough
a
or
bruise. That's
sneeze.
a
You can't
bruise,
laugh.
not crack. It's
And they
bruise,
linger.
bro. Now think if you got a crack or a broken rib, bro. That's
Damn.
even worse, dog.
That's death. Well, that's death.
They ain't gonna
That's
have
where
him
your
out no
lungs at.
whole season.
Well, we know that was that goof. That was that goofy stuff about Raheem. Them that they had guys out
Like, I'm
with
gonna
Yeah,
be
them.
real, bro. I feel like
Radiohead.
the last regime put a lot of players' future in jeopardy, game, just by how they went about
Yeah,
business.
how he played.
Like
Yeah,
a lot of
especially
these
time
Man,
like
players didn't
this.
even
That
get a
nigga was
shot.
cooking.
Like for instance,
they
bro,
put
Chris
this
Blair been on
franchise in
Atlanta Falcons
jeopardy.
for how many years?
About
You
four
know what,
years, and
guys?
every year been practice squad. Him
Yeah,
and
You
and
know,
Carlos
each
Washington.
And he,
like
you know what? I
Carlos.
think
I'm gonna be
it's
real. When we drafted Carlos, I was like, I didn't really care, like but Chris, that's another Drake London.
hmm,
And I
Well,
ain't
you know
front.
how
They done
I feel
brought
too
what's
about
name?
the
Yeah,
Who was
fact that
blowing
you
me?
let Nick Nash
Jaden.
go.
I see ATL 251 say we got 15 line, but a lot of them guys were undrafted free agent they signed on that. I ain't looking too far. I ain't looking too much into that. But I'm
Nah,
talking
Yeah,
about
there's
like
only one
And Jaden
real
Burton was getting
defensive
burned.
good DFA I think will hit potentially, and it's CJ Nunnally because the kid knows how to rush and get after a passer.
We're gonna keep 4 to 5 linebackers.
I
yeah, I'm
agree.
I'm, I'm leaning the six to be true.
What you
I'm
talking
leaning
about?
six linebacker.
Inside linebackers?
I'm leaning to
Linebackers total.
nine defensive
Ain't no
linemen and
damn
six
way.
linebacker.
Cause you gotta think about it. They look at our edge rushers as outside linebackers, so we're gonna
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
5, 6 linebackers total.
Nah,
Some
but
of them
they got
linebackers are
they
good at
got
rushing.
positions.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
got
they
Yeah,
got
positions
but
they
linebackers.
on
got
our depth chart,
positions.
it say inside linebacker, outside linebacker. It, it don't say edge. It don't say defensive end. It say inside linebacker, outside linebacker. So we're gonna keep 5 to 6 linebackers total.
I'm saying six linebackers, nine defensive linemen. That's what I'm looking at.
So James Pitt Jr. not labeled an edge no more. What he labeled?
No, he labeled as an outside linebacker, just like Jalen, just
Oh
like
well,
Aziz, just like
if
Samson.
that's the case, then yeah, it'll be. If that's the case, then yeah, it's gonna be 7 to 6 to 8.
It
If
really
that's the
depends
case,
where you set your boundaries. Because I hate the word edge.
so
I
they
wish
going
they'd
to a
Exactly.
go
4-4 defense. Then that would it sound like
like this is where
a
you boys played, so I
4-4
don't know if
base
you
defense.
agree. Blackberry and Will, I mean, I know you guys played on the defensive line, so if you feel some kind of way, tell me. But I hate the word
So
edge. I'm like,
on the
nah,
depth
tell me
chart
whether
right
he's an
now,
outside, an
it
OLB
got
or an end, you know?
Well, we got to think about all these new names
on
and
the
stuff.
depth
It's only
chart,
one on
he got
traditional
Zach
is on the
Harrison,
edge rusher.
Mason Smith, and Brandon Dorless as the 3 down linemen, and then they got 4 linebackers.
Okay, so then base 3-4. Like who did down here?
Yes.
Like Wave said down here, base 3-4.
I got a question. Do y'all think they'll try to make James Pierce do something different this year? Like
Oh,
try to
I really think we're
center?
gonna be multiple. We're gonna be a multiple defense this year. We're not gonna be 3-4, 4-3. We're gonna be
No, but you
multiple.
gotta have a base though, Will. You gotta have a base to build from. So a 3-4, if a 3-4 is the base, do
Yeah,
we
I think
have
our base gonna be what the offense coming out showing us. That's what the base gonna be. Because you might
no
got
no
one
no
week with the
no
offense,
no
bro.
you
I'm
can't
telling
you
you,
can't you
what if
can't
you
you
listen to
can't be
if
you
you
can't
listen to
build no
Jeff
defense
Olbert,
like that.
he said
No, you can't build no.
he said he wanted his defense to be multiple. He don't want it to be based on four
Yeah,
three
but you
three
still
four.
got to have a base defense. You can't say our base defense gonna be whatever offense we going up against. You got to have a bread and butter defense.
Yeah,
You
we've
can't
I
styled
Nickel,
ourselves
disagree.
that
hold
way,
up,
and even
look
adding an
here.
Antonio Thompson
Nickel
is
is not
making it
a
look.
base. Nickel is not a base defense, but these team play 70% nickel defense. So you don't have a base defense, bro. It's whatever the offense make you play, bro.
That's
If they
because in a passing league, you gonna have an extra DB out there.
ain't
In a
nickel is not a
passing
base
league and
defense.
passing situations, you're gonna have an extra DB
But
out
you
there.
just said, bro, you just said you
Mhm.
gotta have a
Yeah,
base
or
defense.
bread and butter. You
The
do
teams are paying 75% nickel, and that's not a base defense, sir.
because you in a passing league, so you're gonna
Oh, come
have
on
an
now.
extra
Come on.
DB out there in passing
That goes
situations.
back
So
to what I
don't
was
call it
going
a
through with
base, call it three
what
four
what the
over.
offense
Because I
is
feel
what the
like
offense
Antonio
make you play,
Thompson's
bro.
your
And
over. You know what I mean? Someone who can play off of Darlis, but he's sub package. So if you're not using Thompson as your off three, then you have your nickel guy. And this is what you're saying. I don't think it's a 3-4 base. I think it's a 3-4 over. So I see what you're both saying, but I think that's given where we're most flexible. Yeah, I think it's a 3-4 over.
you
What did
gotta
we play
have
more?
you
What
gotta
did we
have a
play
base
more in
defense.
last year? What did we play more in last year? What we was in most?
That don't matter.
What was we in most? What does base defense mean,
Man,
Blackberry?
yeah,
What does it mean?
damn. Your base
What does it
defense
mean?
is that's the defense you gonna come out playing in. That's the defense you gonna come
Base
out
defense
playing
is the
in.
one that you prefer to come out playing in, right? And we was in 5-2.
Exactly.
We was in 5-2 most of the season, sir.
Uh,
So what are you
how
saying?
you labeling it a 5-2 and we had
Because
edge
we had
positions?
five down linemen, sir.
What did it
Grab
say?
your popcorn, folks. I've started a
Who's a
domestic up
lineman?
in here.
Who's a
Oh my
lineman now?
God. They
Is a
had
defensive? Is
Caden
a
Ellis come
edge?
down as an edge. Yes, he was an edge
Okay,
rusher,
all
sir.
right then. So you can't
So
just say
we
it
had
was a
five, we had
5-2.
5 D linemen, bro. That's 5-2.
That's not a 5-2 if one of the
If you
down
got
linemen is
five
a
guys,
linebacker. If
bro, if you got
one of the
that ain't
players
how I
on the
go. If
line
you
is a
got 5
linebacker.
guys on the line of scrimmage, that what makes it a 5-2, sir.
No, that's
If you
not
got
what make
Two
it a
of
four
the
guys
down
on the
5-2.
line,
linemen was a
oh my Lord
linebacker.
Jesus.
That's not what make it a
Oh
5-2.
my Lord Jesus Christ.
A 5-2 will make 5 defensive linemen on the
No, it
line of
don't. No, they
scrimmage.
don't have to be defense. It got to be 5 guys on the line of scrimmage, sir. It
Okay.
don't have to be defensive linemen, sir. Y'all need y'all to brush up on y'all defense.
Name
Y'all need to
name me
brush up.
It's on the
name me a
gaps.
defense. Name me a defense that was 5-2 that didn't have 3 defensive tackles and 2 defensive ends.
New York Giants.
Who? Name them.
New York
Name the
Giants.
players. Name
They
the
said they.
players.
Come on, bro. I ain't got to do all that. We know it's for a fact that New
Because
York
if you
Giants
name the
had that.
players, we gonna know what position they held
Oh my
down.
God. It don't matter about it. It's what's on the line of
Yes, it
scrimmage,
do.
sir.
It's
It's
schemed
what's on
by
the line of
gap. You
scrimmage.
have a 1, 2 threes, and 2
So
fives. Whether that's an
so
out.
if a nickel,
Bro, you can run a 13.
so if a nickel come down on the line of scrimmage, it's a 5-2.
Damn right. You can have a 13 personnel. You can have a wide receiver playing at the tight end position. It's still
Nah,
13
bro.
personnel.
No.
Come on, bro. You got it's the position on the field. It
No,
ain't never about.
that's
Oh my
absolutely
God.
wrong.
So
13
when they put the
personnel is
tight
3
end,
tight ends, bro.
when they put the tight
One
end at the
receiver,
fullback,
3 tight ends.
when they put the tight end at the fullback, he'll full. What is he?
When they put him at the fullback,
When they put a tight end in a fullback position, what is he?
it depends on what they call it.
Oh, come on, man.
That's
Come on,
offset
man.
I.
Come on, man.
That's offset
Come
I
on,
for.
bro.
If a
It don't
Right.
matter. What
13
I'm saying is
personnel mean 1 receiver, 3 tight ends. That's what
it's
that
all
means.
about it's all about the lineups, Blackberry. It don't matter what position you play. It's all about the lineups, bro. How you line it up on the field.
Go back to football school.
I ain't got to go back. I'm telling you now. That's what if you play enough Madden, you should goddamn know. Come
Yeah,
on,
you're
man.
right. You should know that it's the linemen, linebackers, defensive
All
backs, receivers.
right. All
You
right, bro.
should you should know that the position
So
matters when you're talking
But
about the
but
line up.
hold up,
but the
your
tight
nickel
end
position,
becomes an H back.
is that a safety or a cornerback, Blackberry? Your nickel position.
Your nickel is a defensive back, is an inside
Okay.
cornerback.
My point exactly,
And as
bro.
Dirty says, yeah, your tight
Your
end can also
nickel,
be an H back.
Nickel
He
We
be
just
an
cut
H
one,
back.
Brandon
Nickelback,
Frazier.
Nickelback is an actual
it's
position
all
on
about
the
how you
roster.
lined up. It's all about how you lined up, bro. It's all
But
about
I
how you
thought
line.
that it
You
was
can have a
called something.
linebacker playing nickel. You can have a linebacker playing nickel, sir.
But Will, let me ask you a question then.
No, the fuck
Big
you can't.
Will.
Yes,
That's
you
called an
can.
outside linebacker. That ain't an
Oh my
outside
God.
linebacker in the nickel position is called an outside linebacker. What in the fuck is you talking
You can
about?
have a linebacker playing nickel, Blackberry.
You crazy as hell, boy.
You can have a linebacker playing nickel, bro.
But
Because
then
all the
doesn't
nickel
that
is
changes
that's
your
the nickel
defense though?
covers the nickel covers the slot
Exactly,
receiver.
that
That's
it
all that is.
changes the defense.
The
Julian
nickel
Edelman
covers
can
the
throw a pass up. It doesn't make him a quarterback.
Come on, come on.
That's
I
what
mean,
you talking about. Come on, that's what we trying to tell you, Blackberry, bro. It's all
No,
about
that's what he's
position.
telling you.
It's all
That's
about
what,
position, bro. Position is all about where you lined up on the field.
man, that's what
If
I'm
Julian
telling
Edelman,
you.
if he's a tight end and he come in at quarterback, he's the quarterback at that goddamn position at that point. What are we talking about, bro?
They not, bro. What? Man,
He
come
just
on,
said
bro.
Julian Edelman
okay,
can throw a pass. He the quarterback at that point.
Oh, boy.
That's what
And, and,
Wildcard
and,
came into
if
play.
and
he if
I was
he
gonna
didn't get
say,
the
and what
ball
do you
first, he's
call that?
not.
What do you call that play when somebody that's not the quarterback line up in the quarterback position on a lineup? What do you
He's
call that
still
Wildcat.
play?
in the quarterback position.
Okay,
Wildcat.
okay.
He's
You
throwing the
don't
ball.
you
He's the
don't call
quarterback
it
on that play.
you don't
He's the
call it a
quarterback on that
regular
play.
play. You don't call it a 14 zip crossing or whatever just because
You don't
you don't
change the
call it
play.
that.
The play still be the same. He throwing the ball.
Yeah, you
So
talking crazy as hell.
if you got a 5-2, bro, you got a linebacker coming down as that fifth
All right,
lineman.
guess boy.
That's a 5-2, bro. It still don't change. You're still in the 5-2. You just got a linebacker playing the fifth lineman. What y'all not understanding, bro? It's basic shit.
That's wrong. That's
All right.
not true.
You talking
Okay.
about the formation, Big Wheel, or you talking about what they do during that play from where they are?
Formation is all they go by, 330. If
Okay.
you go by the way you determine 3-4, 4-3, 5-2 is by alignments, not by what's on the field, it's by alignments. Because I seen the goddamn New York Giants put 5 defensive end on the field at the same time in a 5-2. So come on, it's not about what you are in position, it's about how you are lined up on the field. I'm gonna need y'all to brush up on this goddamn.
Do
Defensive
any of them?
ends are linemen.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
In the
Don't they
3-4,
call them
man.
edge and outside linebackers
So what was the
No,
Blackberry
what was
right
the
now?
purpose of putting
eight.
what was the purpose of them putting those guys on the field at the same
It
time?
was called NASCAR. It was a speed rush package. And it was 5-2. It was in the 5-2 format. If you go look at it in the playbook, they's in 5-2.
Okay.
And
So that's
defensive
all I'm
ends
trying to
are
get
defensive linemen.
Blackberry trying to understand. He's you got to be this to come this. No, you don't, bro. We was in 5-2 and we had 2 linebackers coming up on the line. 2 linebackers was rushing in. We was in 5-2. So why did they call it 5-2? We got 2 linebackers coming in on the line, Blackberry.
That's a stunt, isn't it?
Edge and a
No,
defensive
that's not a
line.
stunt. If they
Edge and
started
a
on the line,
defensive end is a defensive lineman.
I
They're
just
on
said
the
linebacker. We
line.
had 2 linebackers come up on the line,
Linebackers
Blackberry.
are not defensive linemen. So you can't have a linebacker lined up as one of the 5 men on the line and say it's a
Well, we sure
5-2.
did it. She sure did it
Because
70% of the
no,
time
we
last year.
did not. We didn't call it
Use
a
a lie.
5-2 though. We might have
Yes, it
did
was,
that,
bro.
but it wasn't called.
Yes, it
Man,
was, bro.
okay, bro.
Were they standing up or were they hands in the
Yes, it
dirt?
was, bro.
They was. I bet you they was
Oh,
standing up.
hold up. Pull up. What they say right here? What they say?
Okay.
Just because they saying what you saying don't mean they right. They wrong.
That's what 5-2
The line of
mean,
scrimmage
bro.
matters.
No,
I'm
it
going to
don't.
take. Here's an advantage. Here's an example from last season. Is James Pierce Jr. an outside linebacker or a defensive end? It depends on whether or not he has a hand in the dirt. That's it.
That's why
That's
I asked
what.
that question. Were their hands in the dirt or were they standing up?
Right.
It
Come on.
don't matter about hands in the dirt. You don't have to
Yes,
have
it do.
hands in the dirt because these
Okay.
folks, we had guys in 4-3 and all of them standing up. I ain't seen all of them standing up, so they not 4-3 no more.
But who were the people standing up? Were they linemen or were
I'm
they
not finna give y'all
linebackers?
no names, bro. All y'all gotta
No,
do is go
no, I'm just
No,
asking
what were the position?
positions
What were the
that was on the
position they
It
line.
don't
played?
matter about the fucking position. I
Yes,
told y'all
it
it's
do.
about
Okay.
lineup, bro. It's about how they're lined up on the
All right.
field. It don't matter
All
what
right.
position they damn play.
All right, Will. So
All right,
that
man.
means
All y'all gotta do is Google the
four
shit, bro.
safeties. So 4 safeties can line up on the line of scrimmage, and it's a 4-3.
It's gonna be a 4-3. Damn right. Damn right. All you gotta do is Google the shit. It's out there free information.
Whatever if somebody Google that and it tell y'all that 4 safeties on the line of scrimmage would be considered linemen, would be considered defensive linemen, y'all go right on ahead and y'all prove that to me. Y'all go right on ahead. I mean that we kind of saying the same thing, but what we're not understanding is a base defense is determined by what the positions are out there on the field. That's what matters. It matters what you're playing. Okay, just because on a defensive play. Now you might be, let's say you got there in a 4-3. You got 4 defensive linemen. You got 3 linebackers. You got 2 safeties, 2 corners. Just because a corner might come up on the line and show blitz, and when the ball snap, he blitz and the defensive lineman bag out into coverage.
On the line.
I just say it. What I just say. I said if he come up on the line. I said if the corner come up on the line. That don't mean now you in a 5-2 just because that corner came up on the line before the ball was snapped. That ain't how that work. That's crazy thinking. Who thinks
They
like that?
stunting then, right?
Well, it comes
Usually
under your
Stunt
say
is
either
when
reads.
two
yeah
positions swap
stunts
plays.
when
That's
yeah
what a
when
stunt is.
usually when two defensive linemen do a stunt, they
Now
switch
they
positions at the
do
snap of the ball.
defense and linebacker stunt. They do all kind of stunt, bro.
Okay.
But what I'm saying to y'all, bro, if they're on the line of scrimmage, the down lineman, they become a down lineman. A blitz is different. In the box is different. If you put a safety in the box that becomes your blitzer, that's different. On the line of scrimmage is what makes the 5-2-4-3-3-4. That's what makes that. If
Even
you're
if
on the
they
line of
don't
scrimmage, they
rush,
count because it's what the referee see. If you got three linemen if you got three people on the line of scrimmage, that's three. Then you got four linebackers. That's what 3-4 come from. 4-3 is the opposite. Four
Okay,
on the
Will.
line of
Okay.
scrimmage,
All
three
right.
linebackers.
This a perfect example. In a 4-4 defense, who are those front eight players? What not
Say what?
what positions are the four in a 4-4 defense? You gonna have the two furthest out from on opposite sides of the line. Excuse me, on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage. What are those two positions playing?
On the
In a
outside line, they playing
4-4.
edge.
Edge or
defensive end.
outside line or out? No, the two in a 4-4, the two furthest on the outside. What are they? What position are they in a 4-4?
Are you saying outside on the
Are you
line
talking about on
or
the
just
line or
in
are you talking
general?
about linebackers, bro?
That's what I said. The two furthest on the line. That's what I said. The two furthest on the line of
Then
scrimmage. What are they
these are
playing?
edge rushers.
Edges.
These are edge
Well,
rushers.
in the context of a 4-4, I would
You know,
consider
if
them defensive
hold on,
ends.
hold on, bro. Listen, a 4-4 defense. All right, two defensive tackles, two defensive ends,
Hmm.
four linebackers, two interior defensive
No,
linebackers,
what?
two in two interior linebackers, two outside linebackers, or edge. If you want to say edge, you can say edge too, whatever. But we know edge is the newest defensive position on the field. They just started calling hybrid outside linebacker slash defensive ends edges. They just started doing that some years ago, like a few years ago. But a 4-4 defense, two interior defensive linemen, two defensive ends, two interior linebackers, two outside linebackers. That's a 4-4. Now, them two outside linebackers, where are they lined up at?
Thank you, ATL 251. Appreciate you.
Where
Somebody
are
else
they
get
lined
this
up at?
man some
In the
knowledge.
gaps, on the edge.
Get this man some knowledge, bro, because he ain't understanding. And I'm disappointed because he played linebacker and he's not understanding right now.
Man,
And he's
y'all,
not
oh,
understanding, bro.
god damn, bro.
It's all about
Uh,
linemen. They don't care what position you play. Because if you got athletes on
Answer
your
the
team,
damn question, bro. What are
what
two
question are you
outside
asking, bro? I
linebackers?
just told you, bro.
Where are the two outside linebackers lined up in a 4-4 defense?
Outside.
Outside,
On the line, right?
No, they're not.
they fill in the
Okay.
gaps.
No, they're not.
All right.
On the outside.
But
All right.
you're still not going past what the point is, Blackberry.
They not right on the line.
4-4 is about
They
alignment.
just behind the line. They just behind the line
Four
of scrimmage.
four is about alignment only. It's not what position they place. It's about alignment only, bro. That's what the 4-4 means. You can have
It,
got that
it,
8 cornerbacks out there if you want to. Playing in the 4-4, long you got four on playing on the line of scrimmage. That's them become your down linemen. It depends on how you run your defense, bro. You can have whatever. That's what y'all not understanding. You don't have to have fucking all linemen on the line for it to be a 5-2 or a 4-3 or a 3-4. I seen it. We all done seen it. Defenses done it. Baltimore got their the Giants done it. The Jets done it up that way Ober came from. You don't have to all be linemen, bro. It's about alignment, not position. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand.
So a 4-4 don't have to have two tackles and two ends
No, it's about who's sitting
by
on line.
position.
That's the four. The four is four alignments and four playing linebacker. It don't matter what position they is.
Mm,
Long they playing in that spot. That's what they go by.
by the count.
By the count. That's all they go by.
I got you.
okay, so When you find the defenses that did it, let me know.
Oh my god.
Hey, but
Cause
I
all
get
that,
what
I'll
Will's
Google
saying.
no,
bro.
no, I get what
Google
he's
plenty
saying
teams
too.
that
If
did
it's
I
it.
four
get what he's
people on
saying
the
too.
line and four people where the linebacker normally be, it don't matter who they are.
And you got three more people in the chat telling you the same
Four,
thing. It's
I get
on
it.
Google. All you
Yeah,
got to go is go look.
but they not gonna run it like that though. You were just kind of giving the scenario of how it's set up.
We ran
So
it
they're
like
not
that
gonna
last
put
year. We ran 5-2. We had two linebackers. Two linebackers on the line of scrimmage.
right.
We ran it last year.
Who were the two linebackers?
We had Ellis on the line on the line of scrimmage. And who the other one? We had Jalen Walker.
Jalen Walker was an edge.
Jalen Walker was playing. He
Edge.
was playing, bro. They was two outside people.
He was playing edge.
They was the two outside people, Blackberry. It's
Okay,
still
bro.
a 5-2. You got a linebacker on the line of scrimmage. It's still a 5-2.
Okay, bro. What else? All right.
Before I
And
head out,
they
guys,
consider Jalen Walker a
Y'all nigga
linebacker
crazy,
anyway.
but
What
I
are you
swear to
talking
God,
about? He's a
y'all boy
linebacker,
crazy.
not an edge. He
before I
played
head off,
edge, but
guys, I
that's where they
just want
wanted him to
to
play.
send you all some love back, give you all your flowers, because I came on for what I thought would be a fan speak, and I ended up with what we got, which was a gathering of legends. So shout out to all you guys. Take your flowers and enjoy this one. As I say, I'll be back real soon. So much love back to my boy Blackberry for having me. Big
Tell them
Will,
where to
great to
find.
see you as
Tell them where to
For
always.
find
sure.
yet. Tell them where to
Yep.
find yet before you get up out
Yeah,
of here.
sure thing. Well, you can catch me on X at Will Waddle. I'm usually retweeting or engaging in some sort of shenanigans. And of course, you can find me with anything that AFN's doing. I'm also now solo head for AFN International. So if you're going to be going into worldwide sort of things, that's going to be my baby.
You say you
You
solo
can
now? What
no,
happened
no,
to
no. I'm
Dallas?
just
Oh,
no. I'm not. That's not what I said. I said
oh,
I'm
okay,
taking
okay,
over as head of AFNI now. So
oh, okay.
yeah. So we're kind of heading up the international expansion. So hopefully pushing around the world. So shout out England, shout out Mexico. Right now, I will say no more than that, but big things coming. So as I say, I appreciate y'all boys for having me again. Until next time, much love to everyone down in the chat, to everyone down in the panel. Catch
All
y'all
right,
real
big
soon. Yeah,
Will.
For sure. Appreciate you
All right,
joining us,
my
man.
Yeah,
buddy,
dog.
Black International.
much love,
Yes,
y'all
sir.
boys.
Yes,
International.
sir.
You boys got it.
All right,
Clydeside,
Larry.
stateside, worldwide, we here.
Get it to him, Larry.
Hey man.
Oh, you finna end the show.
Yeah, I gotta go. I
Oh,
gotta go
okay,
hit this
okay.
block.
I just want to say, man, I'm finna say this here. Let this be clear, man.
Make
For
sure y'all
all the
let Blackbear know he wrong before he end the show.
hey man, I want to
Uh,
say this to all the
they can
doubters.
believe. They can believe what they reading on that damn AI Google shit all they
You
want
talking
All
to.
about AI?
that said, nah, not the
But
guy.
I played the game. I know
I
better.
played it
Go,
too.
go it. But
Let's be clear.
you
We
must have
coming
been
with a
asleep out there.
playoff team
Go
this
ahead,
year.
Larry.
We coming with a playoff team this year. Nah, gonna be the quarterback. I stamped that.
Larry, you there, bro?
Y'all don't hear me?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
talking.
you
We can
got a
hear
good
him.
Oh my
mic.
God, that's me. I can't hear everybody then.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Let's be clear, man. Let's have a great season, Falcons family. I just want to see a great football team on every Sunday, man. I want to see a great football team play with effort, energy, and play physical. I want to see what Coach Ski and Coach Ree gonna dial up out there. You know what I'm saying? But man, let's get it, man. Let's be clear. Turn up.
Yeah, appreciate you, Larry, man. Damn, if he hold on. Oh, Chandler, I ain't even know Chandler was in here.
Well, it's probably for the best you didn't notice me because I'm in a certain mood because we got a certain event that's happening tomorrow, and it's a very inspiring time for me, and I'm making a call to action. GYATAG, get your ass to a game. We ain't gonna be sitting on the fucking couch, going over to the neighbor's house and getting stuff off the grill, not paying for it, sitting on the couch on Sundays, eating a bag of fucking Lay's chips. We're gonna be at that stadium. So you heard me. It's a call to action. GYATAG. Get your ass to a game. The schedule's
The
coming out
Falcon can make
tomorrow.
it. The Falcon
Eh,
can make it more easier too.
Well, damn,
Get more
Chandler.
no,
standard tickets.
no, no,
If
no, no,
they
no,
don't
no,
make it
no.
to a
Get more
game,
standing
what you
room.
gonna do?
Get more standing room tickets for the folk to make it to the game. They got to put more
Oh,
standing room tickets out there.
hold
Hey,
on, bro.
the
I
and,
want to know. I want to know what's gonna happen to these people if they don't make it to a game. Because Chandler is
it's
he's
fine. Hey, we
what you
we we doing a call to action. That's all it is. We gonna see who's real and who's not.
okay?
That's all
Hey,
we're doing. We're just
Yeah,
filtering out.
he's not threatening y'all. He just calling y'all to the field. He calling y'all to the field, man.
Yeah, we're just
He
trying
just
to
aggressive with his
filter
delivery.
some people out. That's all.
that
But for
sound
real,
that
it's a
sounded
He
call to
just
threatening.
aggressive
action.
with his delivery. That's all it is, bro.
Yeah, but they need to hear it too. They need to hear it. They need to be at. Listen, commit to the game that you're gonna go to. If you can only go to one, that's fine. But commit to the game and do everything you can to be at that game.
All right, tell them where to find.
Dirty Bird Flyther, y'all know where to find me, and the man right next to me, who knows exactly what I'm talking about. Everything that I just said, he can co-sign it.
All right, read that again to him.
Yo, well, like I always say, you know where I'm at. I'm just the OG in the chat. But yeah, man, I'm excited for the schedule. I'm waiting for the dust to clear for the players though. But yeah, man, tomorrow's gonna start a whole nother issue for me. I gotta start looking at the schedule and getting ready to, you know, plan for the season or whatever. But as far as what Chandler was saying was, you know, you like if you all go back and go to his channel and look at the State of the Union I did for the fan base, you know, talking about the different levels of fans or whatever, you know, that it'll be more clear what he's talking about. But we ain't gonna get into that right now. But hey man, Blackberry and Big Will, man, we appreciate y'all. Keep doing this fan speak, man, and having these very, very deep conversations, man, on sports, man. And it just gives us some therapy on, especially during the off season.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
they know we gonna get it to him. We
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
get it to him
Yeah,
every
for
time.
real. For real. So, you know, that's why I jumped in here, man. I was like, Dad, they got an all-star cast up there. I said, but I got to get in because this is what I do, you know, on fan speak. I done been out a couple of weeks, but you know, I had some stuff I had to take care of, and but I'm back. And with that being said, man, hey, looking forward to the Blackberry. You doing live tomorrow after the schedule come out?
Probably not.
Okay,
No, we'll
okay,
be over on my channel
okay,
tomorrow.
okay. But anyway, you know, hey, man, I'm gonna be like I said, I'm gonna be really excited about it, and
Blackberry been putting out that work, man. He been getting that money.
yeah, yeah, and
Yeah.
you know, I've been there. You know, I've been there, and I wasn't able to commit to, you know, being a ticket holder at the Georgia Dome until I was set. You know, everything come in time. But see, here's the difference, and I'm gonna get off of this. You guys don't knock the people that are going to the games. You all don't knock the people that, however they do their fandom, but you got some of you guys out here, man. They knocking people for how they get down, and I don't like it myself. But you know, I guess everybody run their thing the way they want to run it. But
Well, let me address a comment I see in the chat. Someone saying I live too damn far. OG, how far away do you live from Atlanta?
7 hours,
If he can do it,
not
you can do it.
381 miles. I live seven
Hey,
hours from.
if he can
All
do it,
right. All
you
right.
can do
All
it.
right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right.
Well, here's
We
the thing though.
we ain't gonna put no hit out on
Yeah.
nobody that can't make it to the game.
But here go the thing though. But here's the thing. Like I just said, I made the commitment when I was set to make the commitment. And I try to be an inspiration to people, man. You know, say, you know, you just have to make a commitment, and you have to just be diligent about what you do. And everybody's situation is different.
Check this out. I ain't saying they got to go to every game. I'm just saying get to a game. Hey, it don't got to be a game in the bins.
Hey, man. Like I said, it just depends on everybody's situation, man. They have to do it when they are set to do it. But like I said, but just to check somebody, Like I've been, people have said that I said I'm better than everybody because I go to the games. I never said that. I just go because I want to go. I never talked about it until I came on these lives, but that was just my experience. But anyway, like I said, man, we're gonna move on from that. We'll see how it go. I just want the Falcons to win at the end of the day. I don't care if don't nobody go to the game. That's just
Oh,
me.
that mother Waylon, they say he in Delaware. Yeah, he up there.
So he gonna go to them Commander game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's it.
Oh
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
Falcons.
sir.
There you go.
That's
I
what I love to hear.
Get to him, Big Wheel.
Hey man, y'all already know, man. Follow me on Twitter and on YouTube at Will the Georgia Reaper. Catch me on Wednesday nights at 7:05 in the regular scheduled times. On everything Atlanta sports. And whatever AFN got going on, they dropped the link and I got time. I'm there. And y'all already know I'm over here. Y'all know where it go down.
Exactly.
And he also know he ain't played on no defense where no defensive back was labeled
Well,
in a
that's where you
4-4.
look, that's where you messing up at Blackberry. You're messing up by thinking about when we played ball. I'm saying that ain't what you got. It's all about alignment. The way it actually goes.
I
It ain't.
know,
I see what you thinking about
I
when
know
we
it's
played
about
how we played
alignment,
ball.
but I don't want people to be confused about what you should see and what you could possibly see.
Ain't nothing. Cause if you got athletes, you want to put them on the field. You want to get them athletes on the field so they
Yeah,
create shit. And you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? You can have,
yeah. That's right. That's right. That's right. You
y'all
want to
heard that,
plug?
right? He said I'm right. Y'all heard that? Okay.
Oh God.
Long everybody heard.
Eh, whatever.
Oh, and
Go
to
plug
the guy in the chat, he says he lives in Northern Nevada. That's all. That's all right. I'm just telling you, get to a game. It's a life
Northern
changing
Nevada.
experience.
I told he just aggressive with his comment. He just saying if you can, this is what he meant to say. If you can, please get to a game. Help our guys out. That's what
Yeah,
he trying to say,
Yeah.
y'all.
Hey. If you need it in a lighter tone, then yeah.
nah. What he mean is you better make it to a game. Well, he gonna find you. That what Chandler
I don't
mean.
got time to go find all these people.
But hey,
He means no harm, y'all. He means no harm.
nah, he don't mean no harm. But hey, man, y'all make sure, if you want to be a winner like last week's winner, jump into the $5 raffle where you win something exclusive from BlackberryBrand.com. We have not done a grand opening yet, so it's still very exclusive. If you win a $5 raffle, send it to this cash app. There's money sign Darren Tillman 87. If you want to be entered into the raffle, we got a winner from last week. He ain't responded to the email. So if he want his shit, he might won't respond to the email. But if you win, you will be gifted on a weekly basis. We doing this. Now, once you win the first time, you can't win again. So if you send $5 again, I just appreciate the donation. So appreciate y'all for doing that. Appreciate y'all for getting into the raffle, winning some exclusive shit. Like this Where Them Birds Play shirt right here that you see right here. Hold on, let me move that out the way. Maybe I'll get a better look at it. Get a better look at that. Something's like this Where Them Birds Play shirt. You can win for $5. And if you don't win this week, you remain in the raffle to the remainder of the off season. I think I'm gonna end it like July 31st or something like that. So y'all make sure y'all do the damn thing, man. Jump into that raffle, man. Get you some free shit. You can enter as many times as you like, because your name go into the hat with every entry that you submit. With that being said, man, we appreciate y'all for
Yeah,
coming
make sure
through.
y'all watch that schedule release tomorrow. Schedule
The
come out tomorrow,
schedule
y'all.
release. The schedule release is tomorrow. We
Y'all don't
already
know, hey, this is
we
like a
already know
holiday
we
for
playing
me.
Cincinnati. We already know we playing the Bengals in Madrid. We know that
Yeah,
already.
we know we playing the Washington Commanders in Washington a damn again. So how many
Again.
times we got to play these motherfuckers in
But
Washington?
like
I think we go to Minnesota again too.
we go to Minnesota. Hey, we go to Lambeau Field this year too.
Yep. So
I
hey
hope we
man.
play Lambo early. Then I don't want I don't want that cold shit. I don't want none
Yeah,
of that.
yeah. Let us get some September Lambeau Field. Let's get
Exactly.
that. But
Exactly.
we appreciate y'all for coming through, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit all them buttons. Shout out to I am V Lee. I ran into her. She's a fellow trucker content creator. I ran into her last night. Real cool person. I am V Lee, man. She real cool, man. Y'all go check her out on YouTube, man. She do good content, fellow trucker content creator. Appreciate y'all coming through, man. Y'all make it do what it do. Catch us on the flip side. Peace.
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 Night ride on the track.